You can't even see the game. Oh, what? Welcome all. I'm glad to see you. Where's the music? There it is. You guys hear it okay? Welcome in everyone. Jatlers is here. Slay the Beast. David. JR, thank you so much for that raid. I don't know if you're still here. You raided during my intro, but that's totally fine. Welcome in. Great to see you. What were you streaming? Mega Man ZX. Very cool. Everyone check out JR's channel. Good times over there. Corn soup. I like corn chowder. Bacon chicken wait, chicken corn chowder with bacon is and potatoes. I sometimes just buy it like the chicken corn chowder at you know, the grocery store on sale. By either Progresso or Campbell's, I think are both good, and then I can add bacon to it. That's even better. Hardly is here. Welcome in. Neon, hello. Timmy, good to see you. SVAC, welcome in. Nate is here. Welcome, Nate. Aiton, great to see you. Well, everyone, I've been looking forward to getting back to this one. This is a new, if you weren't here last time, it's a new modern retro indie horror point and click by Blitz Studios, BLYTS, which is Argentinian. And yeah, I was watching a like YouTube Let's Play of this game, and I became so kind of intrigued with it. And I liked it so much that I stopped the Let's Play and ended up purchasing the game for myself to stream, because I only got maybe an hour into it or so. We're already past that point anyway. Now we're definitely in territory I did not watch. So he looks like a puppet. Oh, poor Harvey. But the premise is, this is our friend Harvey. He is a book salesman, and he goes to a sleepy little town to sell books, but some mysterious things start happening. His radio, he hears the radio speak his name, most mysterious, and he's like, wait, what? What's going on? He gets embroiled in a mystery, and we're still trying to solve it. There's a lot more game left to go. I did actually check a walkthrough just to find out the next puzzle, because I was stumped, and that should get us going. It was something I probably should have thought of, but it was late at night, and I was kind of tired. So without further ado, let's continue.
Cobrick 14 Rave 30.
Oh my gosh, Winter Mute!
And 3-month Twitch Babs.
It doesn't.
Cobrick 14 Rave doesn't seem like 39 months. Cobrick 14 Rave, keep up the awesome work with the Neon Cobra Empire, and here's to the most excellent power couple on Retro.
Thank you, Winter Mute. That's very kind of you. And thank you for the kind words, and thank you for the resub as well. 39 months is nothing to scoff at. That is a very impressive sub streak. Wow, I can't believe I've been doing this for that long. I don't know if I've said, but when I first started Twitch, I would be in other people's channels, and I would see people get like 15-month streak, 22-month streak, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, oh my god, this person's been streaming for so long. It's very strange when it's you and you're like, oh, I have been streaming well. In fact, I've been streaming for almost exactly 4 years, and we will be celebrating that on March 19th, my 4-year stream anniversary, which will be on the front page. It's going to be a crazy time. I'm still figuring out what I'm playing, but I hope you can be there for that. Sniper, welcome in. Pikachu is very surprised. WHPL and relay. No commercials until the stars. All right. There are some Lovecraft vibes here. That is absolutely for sure. There's some elder horror, you know, elder gods, dark. It's a seaside town. Kagato, welcome in. Cobra Day. Woo! Hey, Wirebrain, welcome. I just got back to it. You watched some of the first stream of this, right? Thank you for the shout out for our wonderful friend T-Pat, a fantastic streamer. Twilight Oracle, another new modern retro point and click, right? And that's by oh gosh, Cosmic Void is the studio, or they did Cosmic Void? Isn't that the same? I think that's another game by them. I forget. I'm very forgetful. Thank you for the shout out for Kagato as well, David. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2. Kagato does very cool cosplay streams as well. I highly recommend dropping a follow if you're interested in that. Oh, Cosmic Void is the dev. Yay, I got it right for once. Hooray. Are you planning to play this one, Wirebrain? I think you'd like it. Is the sound good
awfully
enough?
trusting of them to leave fruit outside overnight.
I'll turn it up just a smidge. Just a smidge. Okay. Just, I think it's maybe like the dialogue that reminds me of Monkey Island and 3, and especially the, that sort of menu, the way it's designed. It clearly drew inspiration from that, but it's a totally different story, and I've really liked it. Yeah, I'll have to play a Cosmic Dev game at some point. Actually, I'll let you guys in on a little, well, it's not really a secret. I was telling Phenomenon this the other day. This is actually, I figure, you know, whenever you have a, not that I'm not worried about numbers these days, but like anytime you have a front page appearance, it totally screws up your stats for the month. So it's like, I figure I might as well, like in a good way, but in a way that people know you were on the front page, because the number is so outlandishly high and outside of your like normal, you know, streaming average. But I figure it's a good month to play stuff that is, you know, like I've been playing Mass Effect 2, which has been awesome. I love it. You know, I don't get as many views on stuff like this, the newer stuff, because people associate me with retro, and that's where I built most of my community. So it's not a bad month to be playing stuff like this because, you know, who cares anyway? I mean, I care, but there's a radio station with the call letters WHPL. Moody Radio. I would assume not if it's a Christian radio, but very interesting. All right. So yeah, I cheated on this part. I'm just going to be honest. I looked at the walkthrough because I totally forgot that this guy told me about a green item he found in the woods. I mean, I remembered, but I forgot. And, you know, I was paying attention is what I'm trying to say, but I'm forgetful. So, and that it was in the lockers, and I didn't really think that the drill could be used for such a thing, but apparently it is. So
they should get a locker open without causing too much obvious damage.
God, it's still quiet. Damn it. Hold on. Hopefully that's good.
There we go. What the hell is this thing?
What is this thing? That's the green thing. You enjoy a lot of the newer point and clicks. Yeah, it's not a huge Twitch audience for those, I don't think. Which is why I mean, I'd like to try using my platform more for that, although people don't show up as much, so it's kind of like people need to be adventuresome. I understand if you want to play it yourself and you don't want spoilers. I totally get that, but beyond that, yeah, I do want to play more of them. Hey, Fast Wolf, great to see you. How's it going? Because I mean, like, I feel like if this was an older game, which it looks a lot like, it would definitely be in a lot of people's, like a lot of the point and click players' rotations for sure.
It's either a priceless artifact or a worthless costume accessory.
One or the other. Should we try it?
That seems pointless.
Oh, it's like a magical wand. What do you say, Mortimer?
My head.
Oh, my car.
I saw the green thing you stole.
Does it look expensive?
It looks like it belongs in a museum.
You mean like in the gift
It
shop?
belongs in a museum.
Oh, God. I really did it this time, didn't I?
Yeah, exactly, T-Pat. That's the, yeah. Well, I knew Wirebrain would approve of that sentiment. I know you've been championing them for a long time, and I think there's no reason we have to view the point and click. Well, I don't think anybody views the genre as like dead right now, but I think a few years ago that was kind of the case. Like people were just like, who plays point and clicks anymore? Like point and clicks basically became hidden object puzzles or, you know, visual romance novels or things like that. You know what I mean? Like romance visual novels. And I think there's been an amazing resurgence. I think that some of the old guard, like, well, to be fair, Ron Gilbert and Mark Ferrari, right? Or no, was it Gary Winnick? Sorry, Ron Gilbert and Gary Winnick made Thimbleweed Park in 2014, and obviously there's Telltale Games. I guess it never fully went away, but like there was enough of a resurgence in the genre that even Ken and Roberta Williams came out of retirement to make a game, which I enjoyed, but a lot of people, you know, didn't get the best reviews. So, you know, it's all right, but still, that's pretty significant after so many years. You almost streamed tonight. Oh, you're doing WonderCon. Wait, isn't that here? Isn't that in Florida? Hey, Lady Mist, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the shout out for Lady Mist. Baldur's Gate 2. Yeah, I gotta play some Baldur's Gates at some point. All two of them. Well, maybe three. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe I could do it. It could be fun. Roberta. I love Roberta. I really do. I really liked how Julia Minamata paid homage to her in the Crimson Diamond at one point. No spoilers, but you know, it clearly appreciates the Colonel's bequest quite a lot, and I know she's not perfect, but I think she's great. They ebb and flow. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah. And I mean, now like a lot of indie games are in polygon style, like you know, PS1 style, which is very cool, especially the horror stuff. I've been watching some playthroughs. I did actually, Wybrain, you'll be curious to know, I did see a few, my favorite YouTuber was playing a few of the Next Fest horror games, and some of them looked pretty cool. I'm trying to remember. There was one that's like, you know, basically Resident Evil. Did you see that one? And there was a mansion, they're like trying to get over a bridge, and there's a whole team of people, and I was like, oh, now I know what this is referencing. I would say more Resident Evil than Silent Hill. I can't remember what it was called. There's one with a creepy doll puppet ventriloquist dummy. I was like, I would watch someone else play that. I would never go near that though. And then there was another one he played. I'm trying to remember. Do you remember the other one? I should like write down the name so I remember. Text-based games disappeared and then suddenly returned. Yeah, you're right, Festival. It's just nice to see it though, because people love to declare things as dead. They're like, vinyl is dead. Synthwave is dead, like, you know, and then it's like, well, it can come back anytime people decide to make it again, so I don't know why we have to be so dramatic. I think people just want, like, nice clickbait, you know. Everyone loves text parsers. Oh, look who it is.
What's the best position for leprechauns to play on a baseball team?
Oh, boy.
Shortstop.
44 months from nice. Another St. Patty's Day joke. I mean, you're not wrong. That's another one that's kind of cute, actually. That's kind of cute. Assuming leprechauns are diminutive. We don't actually know. I mean, maybe somebody here knows. Maybe you've met a leprechaun. You bought the silent black and white. But thank you, Uriel, for the resub. Really appreciate it. 25 months. That's awesome. Over 2 years now. Thank you for all the support you give to my and Neon Arcade's channel. We really appreciate it a lot. How you bought the silent black and white Call of Cthulhu movie. You lied to your dad and said it was a lost silent movie. He almost bought it. Maybe we should do that. Yeah, right. Yeah, let's pretend. Some games are doing that, I think. Some games are pretending. I saw one last night on a YouTube channel. I got down like the weird side of YouTube because I wanted to check out Kane Pixel's channel again. I hadn't checked it in a while. He does like a lot of backrooms. He's kind of like the backrooms guy. A lot of people make backrooms movies, or videos on YouTube, but his are the best. And he started branching out into other forms of horror. I heard he might even have a movie deal, which he should. This guy is so talented. He started at like age 17 with Blender, and he's making awesome horror stuff. He's got a new project, and that led to like other videos. And his new project is involving the premise of like games that were like multiplayer online and now are basically abandoned. And there's this whole category of YouTubers who look at these types of things, and it's sort of like the weird spooky side of YouTube. I love this kind of stuff too, and they go into like these liminal spaces and explore them and talk about them. And yeah, so I guess this one guy was talking about a bunch of older games, some of which I knew, a lot of which I didn't. Some of them were like educational games for kids, and then the very last game he showed was actually a new game, and he was pretending it was old, and it was like, this game is .fun, I think it is the website. So it's made to look like an old website, but it actually was registered in like 2023 or something. So I didn't want to, I should have told you guys that first, but it looked interesting. I was like, knowing that, you know, but I'm just saying people are doing that. Like they're trying to trick people or build, it's almost like an ARG, you know, they're building a mystery, as Sarah McLachlan said. Text parsers and 16 color graphics. That's all we need. David goes this. Some nice Next Fest game. Oh my God. Wirebrain, you need to look at, you like Resident Evil, right? Do you? Do you like Resident Evil? You do, right? Abstract, welcome in. I wish I could figure out what Crimson Lake. There was one where there's like a team of people like in like a sort of military-esque operation like in Resident Evil, and they're driving up to this mansion of a crazy scientist guy, of course, and they get stopped at a drawbridge. That's the one I'm talking about. I can't remember what it's called. Disco is dead. No, Disco will never die. Not a lot of naughty ones. That's okay. It's okay to have a break. You're still at it with the bot. You're still battling the bot for drunkenness. They're doing that with VHS. Yeah, it's fun. A lot of them like kind of, they should really, Neon, you should become an official consultant for this. I always tell him he should be a consultant for like media, retro media anachronisms and letting people know when they're like putting things in their games that don't belong. Cause I watch a lot of these indie horror games now. And I mean, most of them are like very, you know, they're homemade. I'm not holding them to that high standards or anything, but like, they'll be like, this game is set in the 60s, but there's cell phones. Hollywood will destroy his style. The studio sounded like something a little bit out of the box. I don't think he'll let anybody. He still does almost all his own voices. Kane Pixels is what we're talking about, but you log on in dead servers. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, I thought you loved it. Okay, Wirebrain, I hope we can figure out what the game. I'll try to find it and post it in the Discord. You'll probably find it sooner than I do, but all right, so now we can go back to the woods. Into the woods. There's a giant head here. Not a monkey head, but a head. Neon can maybe find it too. I don't know if he wants to. You'd have to watch my what CJU has been putting out recently. That's the second biggest stone head I've ever seen.
It's a gigantic stone head.
Oh man, so much to talk about. All right, here we go. Ooh.
I command thee, giant head. Open up.
Cheese is here.
Assuming this staff does anything, that isn't how it works.
Drat. Oh my gosh, it's good, Cheese. Have you heard much about it? Were you here for part of it before?
Not sure why I'd do that.
I must do something.
No.
No. I think it's really good. Definitely, like, I mean, look at this scene. It's very like.
And the show has reached a new low.
Sure. Cheese is an awesome indie game dev as well. Drop a follow. Frozen Synapse. Yeah, I guess you weren't. I'm really digging it. I was originally watching a Let's Play of it, and then I decided to stop watching and buy it for myself and play it, because I was like, I actually want to play this game. Strange flowers. Maybe I need to bring it to the museum. That's probably what it's saying.
I don't see the point.
Yeah, I think he said it belongs in a museum, so let's try there. Though I'm kind of sucking at some of the puzzles now at this point, just because we've explored. I was good at them early on, and then it's like we've explored so many different places now that it's like my brain gets full. I can't keep track of them all. I do think you'd like it, Cheese. We have so many period pieces these days because they don't have to write around phones. I know, right? Well, I'm just thinking of one example that I saw, but yeah, they do. Or they'll put like, I watched a lot of these old indie horror games are set in the 80s. Or 90s, but a lot in the 80s, and sometimes they feature arcade games, and they'll have things like Dance Revolution and fighting games and stuff. They don't, you know, a lot of the people are younger, they don't always know when things came about, but, here you go.
That seems pointless.
Yes, it does. Don't judge me. An
old treasure map. Maybe this town used to be a pirate refuge.
Flesh Made Fear, is that the one? Yeah, I think you're right. Are you sure? The one that's like Resident Evil style? You looked it up? Len Legion is here. Good to see you. Older turn-based tactics game. Oh, very cool. Yeah, so Wirebrain, check out Flesh Made Fear and let us know what you think. Because
Historical documents.
It looks really well done to me.
Letters and contracts and the like.
Jesus from Tasmania, actually. Or lives in Tasmania, I should say. Deliver at all costs. Interesting, huh? No one drank bottled water. Exactly. They didn't even drink it until, like, pretty recently. I mean, it wasn't as big of a thing, right, in the 80s. Hey, Chunky Code Monkey, great to see you. Welcome on in. How are you? Let's take a peek. You were playing Buddy Simulator 1984. Cool. I've heard of Buddy Simulator. I have no experience with it. When did that one come out? Is 84, oh gosh, no, wait, no, Neon and I played that. Oh my god, we streamed that. That was like one of the first games we ever streamed together. So there's 3 parts now? Gold-plated smug, welcome in. Great to see you, Chunky Code Monkey. You're awesome. We did stream it. I know. I just remembered. Okay, I just remembered. I have a bad memory. You all know this. Don't judge me. All right, what is this even for then? I thought it would be for the statue. Sorry, I have to hold on to this.
Not sure why I'd do
Welcome
that.
all. Great to see you. How are you enjoying Buddy Simulator? That's another like indie modern retro style like horror game. Oh, it's your 3rd stream of it. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm doing a lot of chatting right now. My brain's trying to like move in a lot of different directions. But we're playing Slender Threads. Have you heard of this one? Because it just recently came out and I'm really liking it so far. I think it's been great. It's a spooky point and click.
I don't follow.
Sort of Lovecraft vibes. Light on scares, but yeah, that's a weird one. That's a really weird one. Tin Man Games. Cool. Yeah, I'm glad you two could connect. Cyrus, welcome out. I did glance at them. A couple of them I knew already. But that's thank you. Yeah, I have to review them more. I'm always just like
I command the giant head. Open up.
I don't know what to do.
Assuming
I know a
this
lot of
stuff does
people think
anything,
that.
that isn't how it works.
Well, there are a lot of creepy. There was a dude in it earlier who looked kind of like Slenderman. The Slenderman. Oh gosh, now what do I do? You're on Lurk. Oh, the Capcom Cup. It didn't. Yeah, that's crazy. Where I thought you would have been all over that one. No, that one. Like you should play the demo, and I want to hear what you think. I think it looks awesome. You're a big fan? That's great. Yeah, congrats. Oh, Festival, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Really appreciate that. I actually didn't even know you were in that part of the world, so now I know.
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
We try to have fun around here. I am not. What did Tin Man Games do? I'm actually not. If I hear some titles, I might recognize them. You did? Oh my gosh. Well, all right, Fastwolf, you and Cheese should definitely be friends then. You can talk shop. They did, T-Bet. I was slimmer. Oh my gosh. Yeah, weren't we all? Weren't we all? Fighting Fantasy Classic. Cool. Oh, they have issues with the genre. I think it's because people are tagging, like, everything's... Neon said people are tagging things as, like, every single genre. Is that the problem? What do I have to do with this stuff?
Not sure why I'd do that.
I don't know either. He said it belongs in a museum, so... Unless that was just, like, a Indiana Jones quote or something. Maybe it needs to be, like, charged somehow. Maybe I need to bring it to... I wish it would just let me hold it, though, instead of having to go back up each time. It's harder to brute force. Maybe I need to bring it to the observatory, I'm thinking. To charge it, maybe? What would that do?
An old treasure map. Maybe this town used to be a pirate refuge.
Or maybe the lighthouse. Those are my guesses.
It's either a priceless artifact or a worthless costume accessory.
Or maybe somebody needs to, like, assess it. Yeah, maybe the observatory lady will know. Let's go up there. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's cool. That's very cool. Well, congrats, Festival. That's awesome.
Not sure why I'd do that.
Just show it to her. Ugh. Can we, like, charge it? Oh. I thought I'd just be able to use it. All the Steve Jackson books. Oh, cool.
May I answer any questions about our magnificent universe?
Nope. Hey, Draconic. Oh my god, Draconic. That's insane. That's completely insane.
We're streaking!
180 game books. There it is. 180? You're out of control, Draconic. How did you even do that? How did you even do that? I don't even know how you did that. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. I certainly appreciate it. It's good music. It really is. Yeah. Did you, what? You said that you played this one, or I think you did, right? Okay. Can I just like? There we go. I don't think this is gonna work either.
That's the brightest light I've ever seen. I mean, besides the sun.
And Tawi's here. I'm here. Great to see you, Tawi. How are you, my dear? Oh, the Lone Wolf bookstores. That should be, yeah. DC Bueller plays a lot of those. He loves Lone Wolf. Like the old, like reads the book.
How would that help?
And plays it with chat. It's super fun. Definitely recommend DC Bueller as well. Caesar 3. How are things in Rome, Tawi? How's your empire building? I hope you're doing great. Double shout out. Tawi deserves it. Tawi deserves it. That's the second brightest light I've ever seen. I know, doesn't it make you think of that? Like, seriously. It really has those vibes. All right, I am doing something wrong here. I can't believe I just looked at the walkthrough. I was like, oh, I have to drill the thing. That's what I do. And now I'm already like, well, what do I do? Damn it. Damn it. I tried this already. There's nothing else interactive, right? Do I have to do something to the stone?
I don't see the point.
I don't either, but I'm just
How would that
brute
help?
forcing. I don't know.
Not sure why I'd do that.
All right, can I use the notepad? Ran out of hints earlier. Oh wait, I can use it again. Where would they have taken Lana? Well, I already know that part. Yeah, I know she's in the sanatorium. That's not a hint. Skewed by fervent players. Oh my god. Well, I know how that goes. Yeah, I know how that goes. You hang in there. There's certain games that bring out a crowd of people who are just very, very vociferous and eager to try to tell you how the correct way to play the game. I have been there myself, and it's like, no, I can play it. I'm good. Mystic, welcome. I'm good. Best tabletop RPG in a book. Wow. That's cool. Alright, I'm going to... Oops. Hide this message for myself. Thank you, though, Neon. Appreciate it. Oh, hey, there we go. A modern retro point-and-click masterpiece. My goodness, Neon. High praise, but not undeserved. Alright, yeah, I'm going to cheat again, because I'm just like... Well, the first time tonight. First time cheating tonight. Oh, I am Fastful. There you go. Oh, that's so cool. Maybe I should play them sometimes. Sometime. Like, they're like solo D&D campaigns, right? Basically. They kind of, when DC was playing it, it kind of reminded me of, or not playing it, but, you know, doing his Lone Wolf stream. It kind of reminded me of like Choose Your Own Adventures, which I really loved as a kid. I loved them. So I feel like I would probably enjoy it. It just seems a little more complex, right? Like stats wise and stuff. Best of luck. When the backseater doesn't even know the game, they're just pasting from a guide. Oh, that is the worst. That is 100% the worst. That happened to me very badly one time, and we kind of had to like chew the person out, and they never came back, and it was totally fun. This was a long time ago. It was very egregious. It was like reading a speedrunning guide. A Batman one stars. Oh, cool. I didn't know they made those. It's the waste. The receptionist won't let me. Yeah, I know that. Wait, did I already do this? I'm aware of that. Yep. 4 symbols. The old journal describes symbols like the one I found. Yep. Mentions Watambu ruins. Did I already do this part? Yes, there is. Ritual involving the head and a jade artifact. Oh, right. A light source comparable to the sun. That's gonna be tricky. Light source wait. Oh, the lighthouse. It's the lighthouse. Oh, shoot. I should have just referenced the journal. Okay, I need the lighthouse. I always pictured him in a lighthouse. Yeah, I know, Tawi, you've been there too. It's just people get very eager to show you that they know the best way to play the game. And when you have a lot of people in chat who all think that, it's just a tedious experience, unfortunately. But, how do I turn the beacon?
That's the brightest light I've ever seen. I mean, besides the sun.
There it is. There it is right there.
I wouldn't know what to do with that.
Oh, I think, yeah, there might be a thing down here. This mechanism. Indeed. Use the mechanism.
Rotating the lighthouse might get the whole town's attention. And I don't know why I'd do that anyway.
Yes, you do! Ugh. Damn it.
It's a serious saw for serious woodworking. Turning this changes where the lighthouse is pointing.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Do I need to read the book again? Okay. Totemic head. Yes. We need to get in the Watambu Temple. Solo RPG of Swords. That's really cool. That's very cool. No mechanism to open it. Place a jade artifact atop a nearby mountain. Oh, right. And it must be the summer solstice when the sun rays pass through it. I found no trace of jade in the forest. Okay, put it on the mountaintop. Right. Correct. Okay, that's what we do. Now we know what we're doing. Now we know. I'm doing it again.
And knowing is half the battle.
It's probably the sound I use the most after the streaking one. Okay, this is kind of cool. I really, again, this I said this last stream, but this game really ticks off a lot of different boxes for me. I like the ancient ruins stuff.
There's a small hole in the ground here. It fits perfectly.
Yay! Huzzah! The window. That's so cool.
It certainly looks like the staff belongs here.
They were
But
made
why?
for each other.
What good is it doing?
Didn't you read the journal, Harvey? We just reread it. Come on. You know better. When you're a kid and you miss a book? Oh. Well, it's just really stat-based, isn't it? The other half is a vicious, unrelenting bloodshed. Wait, what? What? Is that a... What? Is that a game? Oh no, now I can probably turn the mechanism.
I could rotate the lighthouse to illuminate the staff on Ventana Peak.
Huzzah!
Only problem is, this thing is asking for a bearing.
Boo.
I have no idea where the mountain is positioned relative to here.
A compass. Oh, I need to get it fixed. Damn.
I could use the compass to calculate a bearing for the lighthouse, but I need to be somewhere with a clear view from the lighthouse to the target.
And it's not fixed. He's gonna tell me that next. Items carry over. Oh, cool. A clear view.
No.
I really appreciate the skipping mechanism. Alright, here we go. Now, I don't think the compass is gonna work, unfortunately.
The compass is broken. It
Right.
won't tell me anything unless I fix it.
Okay, so I have to go back to the clockmaker dude. I have the fuses.
I've got replacement fuses here.
Aren't you a resourceful one? I'll swap them out first thing tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I kinda need this compass fixed now.
You can't rush these things, kid. You want it done right, you gotta wait.
There is a double click to skip, to fast travel. Yes, yes there is. Sorry, Cheese. I've been doing this so long. I've been playing this game so long.
I've got replacement.
Aren't you a resource?
Tomorrow? I kinda need this compass fixed now.
You can't rush these things, kid. You want it done right, you gotta wait.
I think there was something he wanted,
A compass
though.
is kind of like a clock, right? Think you could fix up this one?
It's been
Compass?
ages.
That ain't even
Oh,
close to a
yes.
clock. Oh, when you look at the time, it's 1/4 south. See how stupid that sounds?
It
Still,
does.
I feel like a lot of the precision that goes into watch repair would...
Would nothing. My tools are calibrated for clockwork. End of story.
But I don't want to wait. Exactly. I don't know what... No, he agreed to do it, and he wanted the fuse. I got the fuses.
A variety of attractive wrist and pocket watches.
What, do I have to go to sleep?
They're all set to different times. Come to think of it, what time is it?
Yeah, can I just lie to him?
No.
I can't do it myself. Well, he's also got a lot of water here, so I'm...
They're completely shot. No wonder the lights are out in there.
Can I feel like he said he wanted something, and now I forget what it was. Or that he would do it...
This should be a quick fix.
Oh. He did it. Oh, okay, cool. Oh!
Whoa! Hey, are you all right in there? The fuse is blew immediately.
Oh, dear.
No, no! You old idiot! Why didn't you fix your damn roof? Why didn't you?
This is the third time.
Why didn't I?
Oh, dear. I hope that was meant to happen. Ah! The third head on the wall. In addition to us.
I am not killing these people. I am not a murderer. Something is causing all of these people to die, and I swear it isn't me. But
Sure,
whatever it
Jan.
is, it has me on the same list. My only hope is that Lena knows what's happening and how to stop it. I have to find her. Fast.
Welcome back, Arnastia. Good to see you again. A digital quartz watch. Hey, there you go. See, that's the young ones are hip. They're hip. They're with it. They know what's what. They know what's cool. Hey, Rambo's back. Welcome, welcome. It is indeed a Queen reference. What Arnastia said. A strange night. Yeah, Barbara, isn't it nice? That isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? You're like, I'm the belle of the ball tonight. It's true. It's a reversal. Patience is a minor form of despair disguised as virtue. Wah wah. It's refreshing. Oh
He's burned
dear.
to a crisp. It's still smoldering.
I probably should have guessed that's how we would do it. I tried to give him the fuses before, though, and he wouldn't accept. I guess the point was just go out and electrocute the poor guy. Yikes. I mean, this game takes the whole, like, irresponsible, sociopathic adventure game protagonist trope to new heights. Like, Harvey is really running up, and yeah, he's a nice, likable guy, you know? Just how it goes sometimes. There we go. All right, I guess we're gonna DIY this thing.
That was simple enough. The dial's rotating freely now.
It was a quick fix. I don't know why that guy had to be so dramatic. And now he's dead. And now I feel bad. But, you know, life goes on. Alright, I think I want to be here. I haven't played Deponia yet. I do own those games on a Switch. Maybe I will play them at some point. That would be fun. So I can't speak to that. But this is pretty bad. This is the third person we've sort of indirectly killed in the game. We weren't trying to murder anyone, but, you know, it just sort of, as a result of our actions. Doesn't help for those three people. I know. Oh, well. What can you do?
Let's see.
Oh.
If the lighthouse is southeast of here at a bearing of 140 degrees...
That's nice. I like that.
Then I must be northwest of the lighthouse at the opposite bearing.
There you go.
So...
Oh. Oh, gosh. This is a puzzle. Wait, how do I... What? Am I supposed to do something? So... I'm pointing and I'm clicking. I don't think they would suddenly make me use a keyboard, would they? Oh, so I need to go to the other one? Wait, what? Are we good? Oh, maybe he knows. Maybe he's good?
Let's see. If the lighthouse is southeast of here at a bearing of 140 degrees, then I must be northwest of the lighthouse at the opposite bearing. So...
Why are you saying so? I don't know what you want me to do. Crow Country. Oh gosh. That sounds very creepy and scary. You know it's not my favorite genre, but it could be fun sometime. I'm clicking. I don't know what... What? I mean, maybe that's it? Maybe that's all I needed? Is he just gonna say the same thing?
Let's see. If the light... Then I'm...
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll go back and see what happens. I'm just not sure if I'm supposed to actually do anything, but... Hopefully we're good. Blocky. A slasher murdering all the guests. That's always fun. Wait, theme park? I'm thinking of a different game then. I thought I played theme park. It was like a build your own theme park game. I think of something else. There we go.
I could use the compass to calculate a bearing for the lighthouse.
So do it.
But I need to be somewhere with a clear view from the lighthouse to the target.
Okay. So like here? Where's the... Hold up. Can I see the head from up here? Maybe that's the point. Maybe I just didn't look. No, I don't see it. The lighthouse to the target. The bearing? Unsafe roller coaster. That's... Oh! Yeah, it is theme park. It's the same one. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's like The Sims where you drown them. Nintendo. That's unfortunate, Mystic. That's unfortunate. AA Ron. Let's see. You can poison everyone. Oh dear. Oh dear. I mean, I guess there's worse things you could be called than Nintendo, but not sure the kid liked it very much. What about the observatory? Come on, Cobra. You can figure this out. Does this work? I don't think so. Lighthouse from the target, huh?
I don't follow.
Can I go in here?
There's a big sign hanging across it that says no.
Since when do I ever obey signs? Really? Just let me go up. Damn. Alright, I don't think I can see it from... Like, I don't think I can actually see anything from here. The lighthouse from the target.
It's a gigantic stone head.
That seems pointless.
Yes, it does. What am I missing here? Not time. Hey, you know, it's always time for karaoke. Okay, so... Yeah, see how even the clouds look like Monkey Island 3. But I'm not complaining. I'm certainly not complaining. I just didn't see anything in here to, like... Still can't unlock it.
Guess nobody... That's the brightest light I've ever seen. I mean...
I'm just not sure what the game is asking me to do.
I could use the compass to calculate a bearing for the lighthouse, but I need to be somewhere with a clear view from the lighthouse to the target.
From the lighthouse to the target? From the lighthouse to the target.
It's a serious saw for serious woodworking.
What? No, I did, didn't I? Oh, you think that's all it is? Didn't I try that? Oh, maybe I don't use... Oh, I see what you're saying. Don't use the compass on it. I'm overthinking the puzzle, aren't I? Oh, you're right. Gosh Darn it. Okay. Oh, it's a fun... Okay. Yeah, I was totally overthinking that one. What was it? 140? So I think it should be... What? 320? Oh. This will be fun. I think it was 140 and it's supposed to be opposite that. Or like in a different... I don't know. We'll see. Did it work? Yay! I got it. That was not a difficult one. Woo! Cool.
I wonder if that actually did anything.
Let's find out. Okay, now it's getting exciting. Now I'm excited. Yay. We get to go inside the cool temple. Thank you, Arnestia. Appreciate the help. Yeah, my problem was that I used the compass on the mechanism when I just needed to click on the mechanism. See, this is... I, like, overthink things sometimes. And then I get frustrated because I'm like, I must have done the wrong thing. But it was actually, I just needed to approach it a little differently. Such is my life. Okay. I'll keep going. Okay. Woo! Are you excited, chat? Are you excited? I'm excited. Dave, it's 4 out of 6. Not bad. Hellgraph! Cobra! La, la, la. Welcome in, Hellgraph. Good to see you. How have you been? Well, I saw you in DC's chat yesterday. Hope you're doing great since then. I really thought there'd be like a proper temple inside, and it seems like we're just in another part of the forest, but ooh, that's cool.
It's covered in intricate designs, probably just decorative.
It's pretty large though. Isn't it? Oh my gosh, Tawi, I think you might want to play this one because it's really Monkey Island 3 vibes, and I think you might enjoy it. It is fun.
That's a hefty cube. Maybe the heftiest cube.
It is quite hefty. The cube of cubes. There's our temple. Sweet. I was just in Mexico and saw a structure fairly similar to this. Oh, cool.
What on earth? These stones look like giant buttons, but what do? Haven't I seen those symbols somewhere before?
Yes, you have. They represent the zodiac creatures, I believe.
That's gotta be the sun, right? How could that not be the sun?
It'd be tough not to be the sun.
A
Less
button.
skeletons.
Perhaps I'll give it a press.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't. How have the colors stayed? Yeah, I fewer skeletons where I was, or they cleaned them up. How would the colors stay so bright after being weathered for so long? It's implausible, but I'll let it slide. Okay, so Watambu understanding of astronomy surpassed that of any known contemporary civilization. They possessed an impressive knowledge of our solar system and its planets. It appears they even worshipped other planets as gods. Okay.
This last page is torn.
Yeah, the numeral system. Yeah, we did that.
This last page is torn.
So I have to figure out what... What do these have to do with this... The paper I'm trying to translate. Clorox with color guard. Hey, Soiled Wig, welcome in. Hi, emote. I like it. I like it. Alright, so we can figure out what all of these are, but now I'm like... I might just be forgetting stuff I learned last stream, which is very common. I should really keep notes. Blah, 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 blah. Cthulhu. Alright, these aren't even zodiac
How
symbols
would
or
that
anything.
help?
I don't know!
The symbols on the door all match symbols in this journal.
Oh, maybe the planets are in order. That's why that lady was there. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so they... I'm gonna assume... Smallest to big. Oh, I forgot my phone. Darn it. Shoot. Left. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot my phone in the other room. So I can't take a screenshot of it. Boo. Oh well. We'll do the old back and forth method. Okay. Alright, so let's start with Mercury, Venus. Okay, so scary. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on, everyone. I'm gonna go get my phone. I don't want to have to keep switching back and forth. I'll forget. Be right back. Sheesh. Oh my goodness! Look at all this in here. Wow. Excuse me. Yes, I'm getting rid of your babies. Out of the way. Is cat streamers really a thing? Yeah, Big D is the best retro cat streamer on Twitch. Don't let him tell you otherwise. He is an amazing cat streamer. Everyone should follow Big D for cat stream. I don't know. I mean, I know it's not over. Oh, mercy. Was that it? This fella was so easy. I was rather expecting more. Uh-oh. Here we go. Incoming from Dracula throwing a glass at me. What is a Mario? A miserable little pile of plumbers? What, well, I suppose we got the crystal star, so let's leave immediately, Oh boy. Off we go. Do the Mario? What? Okay. Okay. Oh! I have become my shadows. And we're back. When I said, I think I said smallest to largest, and I meant like, you know, closest to the sun to furthest away, but just my brain, being a brain, whew. They used Clorox with color guard. Thank you, Cheese. I wasn't gone too long, right? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take that picture so that I don't have to keep switching back and forth, because 8 different random faces to remember representing different planets and calculating which planet comes first to last and remembering that, yeah. A giant helmet talking. Alright, so first is Mercury. Mercury. Alright, yeah, I'm very glad I have this. This will be like very hard to do otherwise. So this is this feller. And then is Venus. Venus. Which is the fish looking thing. And then is Oith. Is Thar, the bearded sage. Then is Mars. And then I'm gonna have to try to remember. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm sure chat can help me. Let me try to figure it out, though. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. The last 4. Well, not including Pluto. I know. There's probably some stupid acronym I'm supposed to remember. Near with a 35 stream streak. Thank you very much for that. That's impressive. Let's try Jupiter. I think Neptune is the second furthest away. Uranus, and I'm probably wrong.
There we go.
Oh, I did it! First try, baby. First try. Because I remembered Neptune was pretty far away. I wasn't totally sure on some of those other ones, but I'm not, you know what? I'm not really like a science or space kind of person, so I'm more into like fantasy and ancient history and mythology. That's like digging. That's like you guys think I have a bad memory for stuff that happened a week or 2 ago in my streams. Like that's me digging into like 2nd grade knowledge right there. It's been a long time. Yay! I got it. Oh man. All right. Counterweight. Ring. Oh, something fun's gonna happen.
It's attached to the mechanism for this door.
Is it now?
It's secured to the floor.
Door to the floor. What a great.
The light doesn't even reach the bottom. if there is a bottom.
It could be a bottomless pit. Oh no. How you doing, Near Dog? A mosaic?
More depictions of their gods?
Looks like it. What is this?
The way the light's hitting this makes me think it's a sundial. But it's not like any sundial I've seen before. How do you tell time with this?
Look, they're even working in Fate of Atlantis type stuff. Oh. You know, I said that, I know I was gushing about this game a little bit the last stream, but like, I love to see new games make like tasteful, not too overt. You know, a lot of games put references in, and I have no problem with that, but I like that these are kind of more like subtle. And if you hadn't played Fate of Atlantis, you probably like wouldn't really think much of it. This is cute. I like it. So let's see. This could be like, what if it's, is this the top? Like 1, 2, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That could be it. Let's cross-reference.
These symbols look like the
I
ones
was
on
right.
the sundial.
Yeah.
I can use this to crack my own code.
Let me guess. I'm gonna get locked in somehow. Alright, so that is... Oh, crap. Okay, there's some sort of, like... Oh, dear. Okay, so that's 2. So it's something 2. 2. And then 3. And that's a 4. So, let's see here. No, that's a 5. Hello, Cobra. 5. Alright, hold up. I want to take notes. I should really just bring a pad and paper in. It can't be bottomless. Well, for all intents and purposes. What's that from? I remember that. I recognize. I can't remember what it's from. All right, let's see here. Okay, so it's definitely something. Okay, I'm doing a little like matharoonie here. I sound like DC, and that's a 2. Something and 3. So I don't know if I'm like adding them up together, if that's how that works maybe. So like this would be 3 plus 5 would be 8. Okay, so it might, yeah, that might be right. That might be, yeah, that's probably what it is. I doubt it's anything much more complicated than that. So 8, 2, and then this plus this would be 9, right? Yeah, 9. Okay, 8293. I bet that's what it is. 8293. I'm assuming. Cool. All right, let's try that and see how it goes. I think it's just an addition thing, probably. His eyes were open. Oh, Simpsons. Makes sense. Velasif, welcome in. It's lost, says Velasif. It's lost. Oh. Oh, yeah, this is for sure gonna trap me in here. Am I sure I want that? Alright, let me save. Another Indiana Jones style reference. Not that I'm complaining. You know what? That's nice. That's nice how look how the pen kind of rolls a little bit. Look at that. That's a nice touch. That's I didn't even notice that before. That's clever. That's nicely done. All right, should we do it, chat?
Whoa, something didn't like me picking that up.
There it is. Oh, that's cool, Fastball. Wirebrain doesn't stream currently, but you said you might in the future, maybe. Shaka, when the walls. Oh my gosh.
The idol used to be sitting here.
Yes. Hey, you can follow whoever you want. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Twitch wouldn't give you the follow option otherwise, right? Oh dear. That's bad.
It's secured to the floor.
Oh dear. I probably have to just put it back.
What's it supposed to be? A frog with a big hat?
I don't know, but it's adorable. Alright, we'll just put it back for now. Clearly I'm gonna need it in the future, but I don't believe I have what I need yet, unless maybe it's just the handcuff. I'll try that. It's Happy again. Hey, Olaf, good to see you. It's probably The Simpsons. You know, Near Dog, 9 times out of 10, I think you're absolutely right. I think you're absolutely right. All right. Yeah, there's going to be something that has... Oh, maybe... You know what? This might work, actually. Let's try that. I was wondering what we were going to use these for. Oh, it did. Oh, I was thinking it had to go up there, but it has another little ring there. How convenient. Happy to be here. Good to see you. Chamak and Jalad at Tanagra. Are these all, I actually don't know those references. That's not Dune, is it?
If that thing's as old as it looks, I bet it's worth a fortune.
Huzzah! Hope you've been doing well, Olaf. I hope this worked. Oh, Star Trek! Yeah, you all referenced that. I'm like, what is this? What are they talking about?
The light doesn't even reach the bottom.
Right, yes. Aha! Nice try, Temple. What would happen if I tried to use the map from there, I wonder, while the door was closed? I hope it would have prevented me. Very cool, Warbreak. Alright. So, I think we can go into the sanatorium now! Isn't it exciting? Oh, let's get a shout out for Fast Wolf 2 then. Electric bike! Oh my god, that's awesome. I gotta get mine fixed. Mine is busted. It's busted. The pedal doesn't... It was never installed properly and it came out at one point.
Did you forget something?
I like this guy. I have the code. Thank you, David.
I have Lena's visitor code. I'd like to see her now.
I'm ready for the code when you are.
Neon likes Helldivers. Alright, here we go. We can do this. We can do this, chat. Yes! Aha, it's one of the options. I'm on the right track! Ha ha ha!
8, 2,
This is a good way of doing it, actually, because these are a lot of combinations. It's hard to brute force.
9,
A 3.
3.
Code verified.
Yes,
Your visit is approved.
First try!
I mean, thank you.
May I have a name for the log?
A name? Yes, of course.
Give me Guybrush Threepwood.
Faulkner. Bill Faulkner.
Aw,
You're
nice try,
welcome
Harvey.
to head upstairs, Mr. Faulkner. The attending nurse will direct you to the patient.
Sweet. Yeah, I just gotta take it to the bike shop. The problem with this bike is it's too big to fit inside of my car. It doesn't fit in the trunk. It's huge. I drive a little Prius, so...
The break room.
Is it as terrifying as the rest of this building?
For the most part. But there are snacks.
Snacks in the break room, Tommy. Did you hear that? Hey, I think that's pretty good. Ooh.
Visitor or new patient?
Visitor. Definitely visitor.
Patient name?
Lena.
Follow. If
Follow.
separated, find Neverland.
If separated, why would we get separate? Damn it.
I never learn. I know, isn't he passive? I totally agree. Oh yeah, so before I did go to the bike shop on the bike itself, but I only had one pedal, so it was incredibly awkward. I mean, it's motorized, but it still like wasn't a fun experience. So I might just like put it in the car and not fully close the door or something. I don't know. We'll see. No, it's electric one. I just never use it. I've been using my old Gary Fisher I got when I was 15. Still have it. Love it. My mountain bike. But I like the electric one can go further.
Where do you even get a painting like this?
Lovecraft Emporium. Cthulhu's are us. Elder gods are us.
Whatever spider made that better be long gone.
Oh, now you're afraid of spiders? You'd never stop using it? It's great. It really is great.
Hello? Large man?
Bungee cable, exactly.
Great. What did he say? Find Neverland? I think that's a reference to Peter Pan, which I haven't read. Perfect.
Finding Neverland. Oh, you got a foldable one. That's cool.
It's a shield with a yellow star emblazoned on it.
I kind of want to just open all the doors. First star to the right, right?
A sculpture of a star. Not terribly
Straight
interesting,
on till
but
morning.
at least it isn't disturbing.
Can I just go in? What happens? Oh, God. Okay, wait, hold on. Whoa. Oh, I think that's what they're saying. Okay, so that's 1 star. First star to the right. Straight on to
Must have interrupted a group session.
This is hilarious. Cheating? Well, you still have to, I mean, you still have to paddle it a bit. You can have different settings for it. They're good if you have to go really far. Like, if, you know, if you have, like, if you're using it for, like, actual transportation. But there's a setting I put it on sometimes where it's, like, only a tiny bit of assistance, but you're pedaling the whole time. It just, like, assists a little bit. It also helps with giant hills. Like the one to get to the causeway to the beach. There's, like, massive hills, which I usually have to walk up. I'm not in that good shape. A penny farthing. Oh, I don't know, Olaf. Yours sounds pretty cool.
I'm out here again. How am I supposed to know where Neverland
It's
is?
the 2nd star to the right, and then straight on until morning. Oh. How did I end up there? I know what the puzzle is. I just kind of want to see where the different doors lead, because it's kind of funny.
Nothing in there. Where do you even get a painting like this?
One of the spooky cons they have here.
This artist was definitely working through something.
Yeah. Does it just take me back?
Empty.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely brute force this pretty easy.
Isn't this place trying to make people feel better?
I'm not sure.
Oh my God, is that person?
It is actually fun to try all the... Oh.
Huh? I could have sworn I took a different... I won't make it far in there without knowing how to get to Neverland.
Oh, no. It's kind of a weird puzzle, really, but it's fun to see what's behind the doors. There we go. Ooh.
Yikes.
Oh, God.
I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I don't like looking at it. Dusty old armor. There's a star on the chest.
There's lots of stars. Okay, now I'm actually second... Isn't it 2nd star to the right and straight on till morning?
Empty.
You judge them as you drive by. Very convenient.
What's this here for? Music therapy?
I guess you always go to the right of the 2nd star. I guess that's what it is. Nope.
Dusty old armor.
Oh no, I went the wrong way. Shoot. Wait, what? Now I'm a little confused about what we're doing here. Am I missing something?
Oh joy,
Oh,
back to the
crap.
beginning. Has anyone around here read Peter Pan? I think I need help with Neverland directions.
2nd star to the right. You have to go... Huh? The hell is that?
I don't know what that's supposed to...
Yeah. Okay. Alright, well, no, it must be 2nd star to the right. I see. So you always go to the right of the 2nd star, I guess. No! I guess you don't. Oh, wait, maybe...
Finally.
Oh,
you know,
we did.
you could have
Okay.
just waited for me.
You could have walked faster. Lena's inside. No funny business.
Uh-huh. Thanks so much.
Heh.
Lena,
Harvey, you're here.
I have too many questions for you.
I imagine you must. First, could you open the window for some fresh air? I'd do it myself. Look quiet.
Oh, yes, of course.
How's the sound, guys? Is it okay? Dinner time. Dinner.
Where would you like to start?
How do you know who I am? I guess I should be polite. Is the sound okay? It was kind of quiet for me. Who are you?
How are you holding up, Lena? I couldn't last 30 minutes in this place.
It could be worse. The sheriff insisted they put me in one of the nice rooms. He's always looked out for me for some reason.
Why did the sheriff put you here in the first place?
I don't blame him, or Dr. Morgan for that matter. Given the condition my house was in, the condition I was in, putting me in here must have felt like their only option. They think they're protecting me from myself.
Sounds good, Wirebrain. How do you know who I am?
You recognized me. You know my name. How?
You recognized me, didn't you?
That's because
You saw me in a vision.
Yes! That doesn't sound completely insane?
They don't like that word around here.
Right.
Suffice to say, I've had a few visions of my own.
How do you know Oswaldo?
We were in a book club together.
Oh.
Sometimes we'd write stories and share them with each other.
Huh. Funny you should mention that.
You're a writer too.
Trying to be. Not much luck with the publisher so far.
I have a feeling you'll make a name for yourself.
That's nice.
In my visions, I saw dark creatures. An enormous claw burst into Oswaldo's house and snatched him away. Later, in your house, cloaked figures were hovering around you, torturing you.
Yes. Your visions were echoes of past events, of intrusions by beings known as the Shadows.
I need a minute. Wait, what does that do?
I need a minute to clear my head.
Take your time. I'll be here.
I really just want to look around her. Oh no. Wait, really? They make me go. Oh, good. I was like, they make me go through all that again? Shadows?
Shadows. Oswaldo was mumbling about shadows in my vision. We aren't talking about regular old shadows here, are we?
No.
Then what are we talking about?
Thanks, Chase.
Forces
Have a good one.
of fate.
Fate? The shadows are fate?
No. The Shadows manipulate fate. Manipulate us to their liking.
How do they do that? Why do they do that? And besides, who says fate even exists for them to influence?
Many say that fate exists. Do you, Harvey?
I don't view it as a yes or no question, but I also don't not care. Like, I think some things are fated, but there's also, like, we also have free will to change things. I don't know. I guess I'll say yes, like the concept of it.
I believe it exists, sure, but that doesn't mean I'm right.
That's impressively reasonable of you.
You said the shadows influence fate. How do they do that?
Mostly through a pawn, an individual who carries out their will, knowingly or otherwise.
Like who?
Who do you think?
I'm gonna say that real estate agent.
The realtor, Fosco Moretti. I did this town a favor locking him in that closet.
You did what?
He's fine.
No, Mr. Moretti is not an unwitting pawn of the shadows. He's just unwitting.
Okay, that's great.
Then who?
You, Harvey.
Me?
That's ridiculous. I'm not a pawn.
You are, Harvey. The shadows are manipulating you into action.
But I don't feel manipulated.
No. Leading up to your arrival here, nothing has felt different.
Well, I've been having this one recurring nightmare. My head and other people's heads mounted on a wall.
What other people?
At first, I couldn't make out the other faces, but then I watched 3 of them die.
Yep.
In the dream?
No, in real life.
You didn't mean to kill those people, Harvey.
I didn't kill them at all. They
It was
were
an accident.
Terrible accidents.
Accidents that the shadows used you to cause. Whether you accept it or not, Harvey, you are a walking agent of death.
Damn. I don't want to be a walking agent of death.
If the shadows are really behind this, we have to stop them. They aren't done. And according to my dream, they'll kill me too after the others are dead.
I know, Harvey, but stopping them seems impossible.
What do you mean impossible? You've been studying them, haven't you?
Yes. And that's how I know this has all happened before, and it will happen again.
Uh-oh. You always were a kidder, Harvey.
What's happened before? You mean the shadows have manipulated other people?
No. I mean the shadows have manipulated you.
Uh-oh.
Forced you to end the lives of specific people in this town. Details might change each time, but they're just details.
Oh.
The shadows make sure it all happens, one way or another.
It is like a Donnie Darko scenario. That's what I thought, like, with the whole, you know, I was thinking of, like, Frank and the whole... Yeah, hopefully you've seen Donnie Darko. We're recycling.
I don't understand how what you're saying is possible, but I do know that I'm not going to be responsible for any more people dying.
There's one
Please,
left.
if you have any idea how I can stop this, tell me.
Apart from myself and Oswaldo, there is one other person who investigates the shadows.
Is it that snobby author?
Who?
Vincent. He owns the factory by my house.
Never mind.
He's always been obsessed with fate and free will. With good reason, it turns out. A few days ago, I received a message from Vincent. He said he was nearing some kind of breakthrough. I didn't get a chance to find out what he meant. Later that same day, the sheriff collected me.
I'll find him. I recommend a rewatch. So, like, Neon and I rewatched it again within the last year, I think. It still holds up. Well, you might remember in Donnie Darko. I don't want to give away the movie. Well, I mean, it's been out for what, 20 years. The whole thing is about repeating cycles. Like, Donnie is sort of trapped in this cycle until he chooses to end it. Like, that's, you know, where the thing lands on his house. The airplane part. The jet engine.
I'll find Vincent. Should I check his factory first?
Yes. He hardly ever leaves. Take my necklace.
Why?
There's a key on it for the factory basement.
Oh.
Harvey, you need to be careful. Vincent thinks there are more people in this town who know about the shadows. People who worship them, hoping to influence their own destiny.
That sheriff.
If they find out what you're up to, they'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I still have to try, right? Feels like I don't have much of a choice.
That's fate for you.
I'm ready.
Thank you, Lena. I'm going to fix all of this.
I'd hoped you wouldn't come, Harvey.
Do not jump.
I wanted to be wrong.
Don't do it.
So
Don't
badly.
do it. Don't be number 4.
Wrong about what?
About the shadows. About you. About how it all ends.
Don't do
We
it.
don't know how it ends, Lena. Not yet.
We don't know how it ends for you. The shadows have a schedule to keep, Harvey. If they don't see what they expect, they'll know something's wrong, and they'll intervene. Harvey, your next victim needs to die.
No, Lena.
My next victim? I don't even know who that is.
David!
What?
Good luck, Harvey.
Harvey, get
Lena,
over there.
Wait, no!
Oh, saw that one coming. Oh, God. That's scary. Ooh. Ooh. Maybe I needed, like, a warning. David. You liked when Kirky jumped into
Why,
the
Lena?
cauldron.
You didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I was kind of dumb.
We could have changed things. I could have found Vincent. I could have... The only head left on that wall is mine.
Did not
Am I
land.
officially expendable? I have to find Vincent. He's the only lead I have left.
Yikes.
But first, I need to get out of here before that brick wall of a nurse sees what happened.
You're in trouble. Yeah, there's probably a reason they tied her arms with the window in there. 6.5. Oh, God. My chat has dark humor. Let's see. Lena's house. Oh, the factory. Oh, I guess I could just walk out this way. This is my least favorite screen art-wise. I think it's the least well done. Just because the trees kind of like stand out. Like, I don't know. I don't like it as much as the other screens. Most of it I think is great though. It does seem like they modeled the streets after Thimbleweed too, which again, I'm not complaining about. They really drew a lot of inspiration from a lot of different games and it's very cool. It looks last minute. Yeah, it looks less, like most of the screens look amazing. And then that one I'm kind of like, it's a little sloppy or like, it's not as good.
It doesn't fit this lock.
Oh, right.
Lena said it was for the factory basement.
And now we get to go in an automaton factory, because Siberia. I love it. No, I love that they, like, include everything in this. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. I'm not complaining. Celador. Alright, let's save just in case something happens to the power or whatever. You never know with this setup. Okay. Poor old Lena. At least no one else has to die.
Hello? Vincent? That switch better turn the lights on, because I can't see anything else down here.
Are you sure you want to, Harvey? This looks like my worst nightmare. Oh, God. Yep.
What the hell kind of factory is this?
Didn't you read the sign? The Bavarian judge is routinely drunk. It's an automaton factory, and I hate it already. Sanitarium, automaton. I mean, like, where will they go next? Creepy temple. Oh. Damage.
Looks like somebody's lying down on the job.
That's like a chat joke right there. Yuck, 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 yuck. Ooh.
It grew right through the concrete floor.
That is intense.
They're full of body parts. Artificial body parts, to be clear.
That's marginally better. Oh, they don't stink up as much.
I'd really rather not look at that.
But you're gonna touch it.
Look at this junk. Did Vincent build it all?
It's a lot.
So many detached arms and legs. All metal, thankfully. Wonder if anything in here is in decent condition.
He's looking for a prosthetic. Oh, no.
Ugh.
No, no, no.
This looks like it's intact. Deeply upsetting, but intact.
Yeah, no.
Why build a mechanical baby? Oh! Well, that was in one piece. I think I see another whole one in there.
There we go. I'm sure that will be very useful. Hey, Frame, welcome in. The Slenderman. Everybody asked that. No, it's not Slenderman. But there was someone who kind of looked like it earlier. Got boned. Oh, no. You know Helga from Galara's. Well, you know what? Galara's awesome. So that means you both have great taste. That is creepy.
There's a narrow slot on its back. What is this thing for?
Crawling around, being terrifying, probably. But welcome on in, Frame. Life, finds a way. Oh my god, that emote is great. That's a great emote. Key punch. Punch cards. Oh, I probably need it to get in. It's probably a silly puzzle.
These schematics are so elaborate.
So elaborate. Alright, well, I don't know. Grab me some punch cards.
Looks like designs for those creepy babies in the basement.
Aww, I'm happy.
There are 4 buttons here. Forward, backward, wait, and deploy. Those must be the instructions I can add to a punch card.
Oh.
The first 3 are simple enough, but deploy? Deploy what?
It's for the baby. Creepy.
It is the first step towards Cobra domination of the universe.
Oh my goodness! Hellgraph, that is so kind of you, gifting a tier 1 sub to Frame into Focus. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. And Frame, enjoy those emotes and skipping the pre-roll. Oh, thank you so much.
I should punch in some instructions before I remove the card.
Forward, backward, wait, forward, deploy, backward, deploy.
There we go. One punched punch card. For whatever that's worth.
This is another puzzle, clearly. And clearly it goes in the baby.
That could work, but I should pick it up first. I already have one of these.
Maybe it doesn't matter how I use it.
Looks like the designs for those These schematics.
The channel-free ad viewing. No. The banish ads ritual. I love it. Mr. Old Player, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. Christian's here too. Welcome. I guess I just need a punch card.
Stand clear of conveyor during use. For safety, components retract in case of malfunction.
Maybe it doesn't matter, like, what I type into it. I hope not. Oh boy.
Vincent, don't forget to move the air intake so it stops getting clogged with debris. Best, Vincent.
I love that. Note to self. Oh, Hellgraph, look what you did. You made Frame's day. That's so nice.
This is a workplace safety violation if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, that's...
If I get a running start, I bet I can jump to the other side.
Oh god. This is a bad idea, Harvey. No, Harvey, no.
Perhaps
Harvey,
I'll give it a press.
Good thing that junk broke my fall.
Harvey. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to do this. Okay, I actually see what it wants me to do. I have to get the baby somehow past this contraption. This is gonna be fun. That fall broke my junk. Oh no. Oh no.
What a totally normal thing for a machine to do.
Again, wishing I had a pad and paper, or pad and pencil. Or pen. A pin. Trying to see if there's anything I can use around here. Neon just doesn't keep pens in this room. I don't know why. I always need pens around. Oh. Buster right on. Welcome. The orphan crushing machine. You're not like that far off. We do have a fake baby. It's gonna get crushed. Let's see how this goes.
Not sure why I'd do that.
If I get it right the first time, I'm gonna laugh my butt off. Use on conveyor. There we go. Oh. I think the deploy comes at the end.
Pile of those downstairs.
Yep. Okay. Can I just go downstairs again?
Surprisingly, I.
Ah. You did! Wait, was it your first time watching Xena? I love Xena. Alright.
I think I need to put something in the slot for this machine.
Alright, we're gonna have to see how this goes. Let's try... Forward... Oh, no, it might be wait, forward... Wait, forward, forward, deploy. That's what I think it is.
I'm really starting to get the hang of this card punching.
I'm really good at this. I love Xena. Why do you give me the smirking face? That's the first cosplay I ever did. I think Xena's amazing. Alright. I take that as a huge compliment. Alright, let's see what happens.
Don't know what I was expecting that to accomplish.
Wait, what?
There's gotta be more to this.
Oh, yeah, duh. Hello. Hello, Cobra. There we go. Okay, there we go. Let's see what this does. I might have to wait first, though. Where are you going, Harvey? There's nothing over there but a giant, like, projector reel looking thing. Oh, look! Oh, wait. Okay, it's more simple than I thought it was. Okay. Wait, do it again. Okay, wait, hold on.
I was sworn that one was gonna go better.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so wait is barely used. Okay, so it's forward, 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 back, forward, wait, forward, forward. Okay. Hold on again. I'm gonna write this down. Okay. I like these puzzles. They're pretty good. F, F, wait. Let's try it again. Hold up. I'm gonna... F, 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 C, F, wait, oh, W, F, and then maybe F, and then G. Hey, Safico, welcome on in. I thought that was a raid at first. The N64 game. The show's... I love the show. It's so 90s. It's like peak 90s. Sailor Moon Super Live! Are you going? Are you going? Alright, we're gonna try it this way, chat. Let's see what happens. Forward, forward, forward. Backward. Forward. Wait. And then I'm gonna try forward, forward, deploy. Alright, I think that should be right.
Let's see how this one does.
Hopefully better. Not in Nevada or Florida. How many shows are they doing? It's not in Utah either. Which states? What is it? In New York? California? It's not in Florida. That's kind of crazy. We've got a lot of people here. You'd think it'd be something they would want. Alright, here we go. Yay! Yay! Huzzah! Woohoo! Yes! Yes! Go! And deploy! I did it! Third try. Hey, could have been worse.
Jackpot. I should be able to crawl across now without getting chopped to
Maybe
bits.
second try?
Not to jinx it or anything.
Yeah, right. This is awesome. I love this. That was actually a pretty fun puzzle. I liked it. Oh, same day. That's probably true. Where is it? So it's not in Las Vegas, Warbin. I'm kind of surprised about that, too. That's another big touristy kind of touristy locale.
Ah! I guess Vincent uses this room for storage.
You don't want to know what he uses this room for. Powerhouse? Yeah, I don't know. I never knew the name of it. A heart.
Is that supposed to be a heart? Why create hearts for these things?
Vincent is kind of a freak, if you didn't notice. He's a freaky dude.
It has a combination dial, and I don't have the combination.
Yet. Oh, another one.
It has a combination.
Oh, it's the same one. Radio.
If I weren't already having nightmares, this would get them started real quick.
Is Vincent dead? Oh, no.
It's completely busted. Like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it.
Was Vincent an automaton all along? Alright, I'll bite.
This radio can't be in here by coincidence. I have to see what Vincent was up to.
My brother loves Buckaroo Banzai, but I've never seen it. Vincent.
This should do the trick. Time for some answers. Starting with a calibration test.
Calibrations,
Am I
no!
An automaton. Is
cool.
my name Vincent? All right, proceeding to primary inquiry. Do I control my own destiny? Can I take control of mine?
Uh-oh.
What was that? Another rat? What?
No.
No.
Oh god.
Enough! I can't endure any more of this. The shadows
no.
terrorized Vincent, just like Lena and Oswaldo. He must have been onto something for them to intervene like that. That claw, it recoiled when Vincent turned on the light.
Good to know. No light, no shadows. Oh, when I hear it, I'm sure I'll recognize it. It's never had a sequel, but should have. Tickle Me Lopan. Another thing my brother loves. It's a shame he's not in here. He'd probably like this. Oh, but as Vincent was taken away? That's a shame. It's a bloom and shine.
It's completely busted. Like somebody went out of their way to dismantle it.
Indeed. That's what he says, yes.
It's beyond repair.
Oh, but I was going to use it. All right.
Is one rope really holding up all those dummies? There's no way, right?
Let's find out.
Oh! Holy shit. Something tells me I found Vincent.
Dark.
I won't lie. It's almost reassuring to come across a dead body that isn't my fault.
For once. Poor Vincent. Oh.
This looks like a punch card, but it's a different size from the other ones. Could this be how Vincent communicated with Lena? How would she read this?
Woo! Oh no. It's probably for the safe.
It's a different size from the other punch cards. What does it go in?
Can I look at it?
It's a different size from... There's no slot for a card.
The heart. It's gotta go in something.
No.
Am I missing something?
If I weren't already having nightmares, this would get them started real quick.
Oh no, Wirebrain. That was terrible. The radio?
I'd really prefer not to watch that again.
That's fair. Okay, so there has to be something else.
Is
then.
that supposed to be a...
What would that...
I don't know. Alright, well, where else can I go, though? I didn't see anything else. Small little quirky jokes, it'll make your head spin.
Warning, stand clear of conveyor during use. For safety, components retract in case of malfunction.
Oh, I know what it's for. I know exactly what it's for. Okay, I just remembered. That's how they communicated. He gave me a clue. It goes in the typewriter. Another puzzle on the way.
The punch card fits in here perfectly. Incredible. It's typing entirely on its own.
That's very cool.
All right, Vincent, what do you have to say?
Aha! If you come across this card, it means you've discovered me in a regrettable state. And for that, I am truly sorry. If you believe there remains any hope of a solution to our plight, check my safe. Combinations 18, 6, 23. Vincent. That's cool. I like that. That's a nice puzzle. Trey cool. Goodness. Let me read it again. 18, 6, 23. Alright, we can do this. I don't know if I can just click on it or...
Hopefully Vincent didn't change the combination since writing that note.
Indeed. Oh good, I know how to do it.
There's another letter in here, among other things.
Huh. Dear Lena, these shadows will not stop hounding me, impeding my research. I should say my research. Each time they return, I sense my actions becoming less and less my own. I will not allow myself to be reduced to the likes of my mindless creations. I choose instead to escape the shadows' pull with the only freedom left me. I am certain there are others in town who know of the shadows, who worship them as gods. To have any chance of ending this torment, you must find these people and learn what they know. I believe that to avoid suspicion, they mask their activities under the guise of some other connection. Gee, I wonder. The hunting and gardening clubs seem the most likely candidates. The gardening... It's not the gardening club. It's clearly the evil hunting club. Maybe it is the gardening club. That would be ironic. We'll find out. Good luck, Lena. Yours, Vincent. P.S. Please don't let that plant take over my factory. I've left a bottle or two of the only thing that's proven effective. Oh, nice! I needed that. That's perfect!
Vincent thinks members of the hunting club or the gardening club might be worshipping the shadows.
Excellent.
I guess it's a start.
Excellent. Herbicide. Ha 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 ha. Herbicide. Let's go kill some plants!
This one's for you, Vincent.
Oh. Is he gonna pour the whole thing out? No, he's good. Oh!
Damn, that stuff is strong.
It's really strong. Jeez. Holy crap.
The herbicide killed it in seconds.
Oh. Alright, now back to the garden club. We know what we're gonna do and it's gonna be great. I can't wait. Okay, let me grab that. And here we go. Or can I just like... Alright. I'm ready to be judged.
This mess doesn't stand a chance against those two. If I'm gonna win this, I need to find a way to level the playing field.
Hey, Brian, welcome. Brian disapproves. Constance.
No, we don't grow any of the fun stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Could you tell me anything about the shadows? Extremely.
Okay.
Yeah, I played Siberia 1 and 2. Welcome, readers!
There's a big circle in the sky called the sun.
Hold on.
No, I didn't.
And this
We'll come back.
But I was just getting...
Welcome in, raiders! Oh my gosh, Miss Slaughter, so great to see you. Kels also streams on Night Dive Studios channel. How are you? Lethal Company, thank you so much for the raid. It's always great to see you. You're awesome. Appreciate you so much. Everyone should follow. Both Miss Slaughter. Follow Night Dive too while you're at it. Why not? 2 for the price of 1. Welcome in. How was your stream? Aiton, great to see you. Deep Chromed. I don't know what Lethal Company is, but I hope it was a great time. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Lady Miss welcomes you. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kels. Appreciate you a lot. Chill for some Slender threads. Yeah, this game is really cool. If you like Monkey Island 3 and if you like sort of eldritch horror, you're probably going to love this. I've told everyone I was watching a YouTuber play it and I was enjoying it so much I was like, no, I'm going to buy this for myself and stream it. I stopped the playthrough because I was like, the Let's Play, because I was like, I need to experience this firsthand, and I have not regretted it one bit. I bought it on GOG. If you want to buy anything on GOG, feel free to use my affiliate link. I get a very small kickback. It's not a lot, but you know, every little bit helps, and I really appreciate it when people use it. Oh, it's fun for co-op. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you had a great time. And welcome in. I'm Cobra. I'm historically a retro streamer, although I am moving. This is a sort of modern retro. You play as a bookseller called Harvey who arrives in a town to try to sell books, and then you start hearing the radio speaking your name, and like weird, strange things start happening. You get embroiled in this mystery, and people start dying sort of indirectly because of things you did, and it's been wild. It's been really good. So I'm loving it, and I hope you enjoy it. But great to have y'all here. I've also been streaming Mass Effect 2, so if you're into that kind of thing, like, by all means, feel free to drop a follow. I'll be back to that on Thursday night. First playthrough, also really loving that. So, yeah, we'll get back to the game. All right.
Could you tell me anything about the shadows?
What? Are you serious?
Extremely.
Okay. You see, Harvey, there's a big circle in the sky called the sun.
No, I didn't mean...
And the sun shines something called light all over the ground.
Constance, that's not what I...
Sometimes the light hits something on the way down, like a tree, or a rock, or maybe an idiot.
I'm gonna go.
But I was just getting to the important part.
You're correct, Aiton. Yes, yep, it's an Artinian indie game developer called Blitz, Blyts. I am absolutely blown away by the quality of this game, how good the writing is. I love the art, and it's not even my usual style of art that I prefer, but like I think it works really well for this game. The puzzles have been solid. It ticks off so many like just fun adventure game trope boxes, but in a way that feels fresh and different, because the story is fresh and different, even though it is sort of like, you know, Lovecraft inspired probably on some level, but like it's really, really a good game. I have been very, very impressed by this game. The sun always shines on TV. That's an amazing song. I would recommend it. If you like point and clicks, you will really enjoy this. I think it's just fantastic. It's called Slender Threads. But yeah, it's gosh, what a fun time this has been.
The competition arrangements are looking a little dried out.
I don't think you know what you're talking about, but I also can't afford to risk it.
Here we go. Uh-oh.
What on earth? They're both ruined! Well, not my fault these dopes used flowers that can't handle water, of all things.
Yeah, I hope this company makes more games like this, because I'm, again, just very, very much enjoying it.
All right, Constance, my entry is on the table, and I'm ready to compete.
Oh, joy. Might as well get this thing started, then. First and foremost, thanks to all our competitors for their wonderful entries.
Don't a couple of them look, I don't know, dead?
Judy, the members of our community have all tried the very hardest.
Don't get me wrong, Connie. I'm not blaming them. I just think that maybe...
Maybe nothing, Judy. Time for the results. And the winner is... Harvey Green!
Yes! Haha! Finally, I catch a break.
Congratulations, Harvey. We'd love to invite you for tea as our newest member. Wouldn't we, Connie?
We'd be absolutely delighted.
I'm in the club!
All right, Harvey, I suppose we should get to know each other, since you're gonna be around all the time now.
Oh, yes, please. Tell us about yourself, Harvey.
Well, I'm something of an aspiring writer.
What do you write about?
Oh, you know.
Fate.
Lately, I've been immersing myself in the concept of fate.
You mean like true love? I sure knew it was fate the moment I set eyes on my Abner. Rest his soul.
Aww.
Not love so much as the inevitability and finality of looming death.
Good heavens.
Ha! You're a proper killjoy, Green. Guess we have something in common.
Sorry, sounds like none of you are into that kind of stuff.
It all sounds very interesting, Harvey. It's just We usually talk about simpler things, like baking.
Or who in town's doinkin' who.
You know who probably likes talking about that kind of thing? Those weirdos out in the forest.
What weirdos?
Yeah, what weirdos?
I don't know who they are. I just know I was out the other night gathering rare flowers. And I saw a weirdo standing in a circle mumbling nonsense. You're talking nonsense too, so maybe it's the same kind.
Connie.
No, it's all right. That's very helpful, Constance. Thank you. Now, how about another cup?
Coming right up.
Constance mentioned seeing strange individuals in the forest. Wait, could this have anything to do with the creature that grabbed the rabbit by the hotel? Guess I'm headed back out there. But what part of the forest haven't I checked yet?
Oh, I know which part. And now I have the necessary item. Haha. Here we go. Don't click for me, Argentina. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's worse, the fact that you wrote that or the fact that I actually sang it. Wait, what? Hello.
Encouraging to see at least one person with a book.
Did I try showing him my book?
He looks invested in whatever he's currently reading.
Oh, that's why we're buddies. You're probably right. Alright, let's keep going. I'm not skipping around just to show off. If somebody missed the last stream, you can see a bit of the town. Yeah, the map is a smart idea when it's like... It's a pretty big world. Not huge, but for a point and click, you know, it takes a while to traverse. We meet again, Trebek. Are my alerts working? Oh, that one worked. Maybe I just didn't hear it. Huh. We meet again, Trebek. That's right. Villa Ventana. Villa Ventana. Now we must go to the poppy field. Aha, the poppies. They get you high, actually.
This
There
has
you
to
go.
work, right? It's what gas masks are for.
I would assume, but you know, I never used one. Woo! That's so pretty.
In the clear.
Woohoo!
Or maybe not. I see people up ahead.
Uh-oh.
Better stay low.
He starts crawling.
By the eight of the heavens, I hereby call forth the unguided, the wandering souls. I call forth the endlessly lost and make them seen!
Hey, Bobby? I think that one worked.
What? Really?
Well, I see a guy in the bushes over there, and he looks pretty unguided and wandering.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
You're right, Gabriel
hello there.
Knight, yeah.
What's your name?
Hi. Harvey.
You can come out of the bush if you want, Harvey.
Okay. Are you gonna eat me?
Eat you? Oh, right. We must look rather scary.
Well, yeah, you're a masked pagan cult performing rituals in the woods.
He's got a point there, Bobby.
Gas mask or goth fashion only. Oh, that must be why Neon owns one from back in his younger years. It is like Gabriel Knight. Yeah, it draws inspiration from so many different games and weaves them together very nicely, like slender threads.
You all don't sound like what I'd expect from a cult.
It's really more of a part-time thing.
Christine's right. We don't actually worship ancient gods or anything like that.
Then what are you doing out here?
We're, how would you describe it? An ancient culture appreciation club.
Oh, like the SPCA. Is that what it's called? No, not SPCA. What's the... What am I trying to think of? S something A. Society for Creative... God damn it. You know, Neon knows what it is. What's it called? What even is... I don't even know. Oh my god, Soiled Twig! That is an amazing emote. Ah, that's so great. SCA. I added an extra letter, that's right. Creative Anachronisms. Or acronyms? No. Anachronism. That's what I thought. Society for Creative Anachronism. Acronyms. Yep. Has anyone ever been part of that? Yeah, I think it's very interesting. I'm not sure I could commit that hardcore though. Soiled is correct.
What ancient culture does your appreciation club appreciate?
The Watambu. Do you know anything about them?
A little bit, yeah. I read about them in the town hall archives.
A fellow enthusiast. Wonderful. How lucky it is that we've found each other.
It was the ritual, Bobby.
But of course, of course. Luck had nothing to do with it.
The ritual you were performing when I got here, that's a Watambu ritual?
It is. It was depicted in an ornate stone carving not far from here.
Like all of them are.
Yes, the Watambu were rather thorough in documenting these things. Not that I'm complaining.
Do those rituals ever work?
We did one that brought you here.
That feels like it could be a coincidence.
There was a time when I would have agreed with you, Harvey. And I won't lie and say that every ritual we replicated has done something. But some of them absolutely have. The Watambu were onto something. And we have proof.
Are you calling forth the Elder Gods? Shouldn't mess with forces you don't understand. Oh, they do demos at cons. Oh, interesting. Huh. I don't think I've seen them, but maybe you know, they might have been at like Dragon Con or something. I just didn't see. Seems like a yes. So does the SCA, do they mostly focus on like medieval sort of times or Renaissance times, or do they do all different time periods? What did they do at the demo? Can't be bad, right? I'm sure it's fine.
These rituals, do they ever mention beings called the Shadows?
Shadows? Doesn't ring a bell. Christine?
No bell ringing over here either.
Most of the rituals invoke some or all of the Watambu's 8 celestial gods.
One for each planet. You get it.
And those aren't called shadows?
Not in anything I've observed. They're usually represented by colorful animals and other creatures.
Oh, here we go. Oh gosh.
I have this Watambu idol, or at least I think that's what it is. Is it involved in any rituals?
Dear me, wherever did you find this?
It was in a big temple near here.
You managed to enter it? Harvey, you are far more deserving of these robes than any of us.
Please keep the robes.
Yes, this idol absolutely is an object of great power. According to the carvings, it grants its bearer control over the wind.
Huh. So I can make it breezy?
Yes, you can make it breezy, I suppose, but there's so much potential beyond that.
Hurricanes.
To activate it, pass your hand across it while speaking its incantation. Zemwat Koletik.
Sounds simple enough.
You discovered this idol, Harvey. It's only fair that you keep it.
Thanks. I'll try to use it responsibly.
Do let us know how it goes.
His little curly Q hair is so cute. What is it?
Remind me what this idol does?
In theory, it can alter the course of the wind itself. Speak the incantation while passing your hand across it. Zemwat Koletik.
Right. Thanks.
I'm sure that'll be useful at some point.
What's with the masks? Why would you wear them if you aren't in a cult?
Surely you must have donned a breathing apparatus to get past those flowers, yes?
Yeah, I guess I did.
These serve the same purpose.
We got so used to them, we figured why not make them part of the whole song and dance?
That was my impression, yeah, Warbrain. Neon, are steampunks ever part of the SCA? Alter the wind. With Big Deuce farting about.
Wait a minute, I've seen you before. You were that creature at the edge of the forest. You grabbed a wild rabbit and ran off. Did you sacrifice it?
Sacrifice? Oh, heavens no. That's my pet rabbit, Roland. He's asleep behind a bush back there. Little scamp manages to sneak away once a week, it seems like.
At least.
You've got to be kidding me.
You gotta be kidding. All right.
Gotta go. Enjoy your culting.
Never a dull moment around the ceremonial circle.
Yeah, and that reminds me of the cannibals in Monkey Island. Dion. Oh my gosh, Soiled. That is quite an intense fart emote. Fart emote duo, really. That's intense. Alright. So now... I'll figure out what this is for. I have an idol that changes the winds. I'm actually not totally sure. I'm not entirely sure. It's got to be something outside, though, I'd assume. Nope. Hi.
Best get back to your hotel, Mr. Hugo. This is a strange evening.
It sure is. Well, I definitely have to get inside of that hunting lodge. That's kind of my next objective, so... Perhaps it relates to that somehow. Dr. Hugo Strange? I'm not sure how these things will be related to either. I hope the game's not almost over, because I feel like we're running out of places to do stuff in this town. Maybe it goes somewhere else. I don't have anything planned for after, so... Oh wait, I have an idea. Oh no! I'm thinking about the bookstore. Oh, maybe I have to make the owl fly.
That seems pointless.
Oh!
No.
I'm never talking to them again. I was sure I was dead.
You're an emote collector? I see an H-E-M-A. Hema? What are they? I don't want to go too far. That guy's gonna yell at me.
Sorry,
Not
Mr.
again.
Green, but...
Gordon, do we have a problem over there?
Don't worry about it. I'll go.
Don't worry about it. Tequila. I might try it. If I can't think of anything else, I'll probably... I mean, what else am I supposed to do? The aristocrats.
I don't see the point.
Let's go to the bookstore. Oh, the casino. No, I did the casino. Okay. Is he doing his reading yet? Nope. Historical,
Unburnt
medieval,
Ashes.
martial.
It's the latest novel from that jerk, Paul Frey.
I
A
love
local
that.
critic will be reading from it later this evening.
Wait, that doesn't make sense with the acronym, Neon. It's a very late reading. That jerk! Okay, what have we not done yet? I feel feel like I've done everything. This must somehow help me with the hunting club, but I can't think how. Oh, European.
Tastefully understated.
Can't totally remember what they said. That's part of the problem. Why would this help me with the hunting club?
I fail to see how Paul remains the president of this institution. When's the last time he even went on a hunt?
You have somebody else in mind?
Well, since you ask...
You? Ha! Please, I'd sooner vote for the bear. Besides, it's Gordon who really runs this ship. Paul's got Gordon's respect, and Gordon's got mine.
Gordon?
Is it supposed to be waving? Swearing on a Bible, maybe?
What would that do?
Why must you drag me here, Herbert? It reeks of bourbon and old leather, and it's decorated with nothing but wretched animal carcasses.
I know it isn't exactly our scene, Edna dear, but we would benefit greatly by finding ourselves in the good graces of Mr. Frey. There's much more to this hunting club than the hunting.
There better be. I'll be airing out this dress for months.
There's more to this club than the hunting.
I'm never talking to them again. I was sure I was dead.
I'm sure that also explains why
No.
the heads were there.
Bet this wine is older than I am.
I don't see the point.
Gotta think about this a bit.
I've already taken...
I love the little crabs. They're so cute. Huh. I know, aren't they cute? Aww. Why would I need to alter the wind?
It's probably for heating.
We'll tell you when you've taken enough, Hugo. I haven't used the bandsaw yet, have I?
It's a serious saw for serious woodworking.
Maybe I have.
Welcome back. Enjoy the exhibits.
Let me look at the journal again, I guess.
This last page is...
I mean, I'm just not coming up with anything.
Hope this mask keeps working.
What can we do for you, Harvey?
Remind me what this idol does?
In theory, it can alter the course of the wind itself. Speak the incantation while passing your hand across it. Zemwak Orlitik.
Right. Thanks.
Hey, inimitable one. Good to see you. How you been? How
Gotta
you
go.
been?
Never.
No.
Where have I not gone to yet? The thorny brambles. I got through there.
I've already taken enough.
Hello. Feel free to browse.
I'm drawing a blank. All right, I'm gonna see about a hint. I'm not thinking of anything. Yep. The trust, yep. Oh, thank you so much for that follow. Much appreciated. It's anonymous, but feel free to say hi if you'd like to. Oh. Let's see. Yes, I know they do. Yes, I know. Yes, yes. Right. You know, I get that. I just don't know how to trigger it. How do I trigger the reading? Ay.
Critic reviews for various books, probably ones by local authors.
That seems pointless.
How do I get the thing to go poorly?
Unburnt Ashes. It's the latest novel. A local critic will be reading from it later.
Yeah, that didn't help me out a ton. Oh.
Paul Frey can't even be bothered to walk down here to read from his own book. Well then, how would he know if the critic read somebody else's book instead? If my junk manuscript isn't going to help my career, it might as well hurt his.
I should have thought of that sooner.
Now, to do a little cover swap.
There we go. Just got it.
The drape swayed gently before me, impossible in its grandiosity. Grandiose indeed, I cogitated, but surely that which it conceals must be grandioser? Grandioser. Huh. As if reading my very thoughts, it pulled away, and I beheld another world, a world beyond what I understood the world to be. I longed to enter that world, to cut myself free from the tethers of my own, but my legs, my own legs, betrayed me. And so, ergo, with the legs of my mind, Oh, good Lord. This is abysmal.
Aww.
Is this a joke?
Poor Harvey.
If so, it gives me no pleasure to say that Paul Frey's legacy has become the punchline.
Oh.
I can read no further. I sincerely apologize for subjecting all of us to that. I'm going home to wash out my eyes.
That was great. That was great.
Frey here.
Hello, Mr. Frey. This is Pamela from the bookstore.
Pamela, I trust the reading went well?
Mr. Frey, I don't know how to put this, but the critic said that it was the worst thing he's ever read.
Excuse me?
And not in that so bad it's good way.
Well,
It's just bad way.
Oh.
We didn't sell a single copy.
What?
I am amazed.
I'm ruined.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. No, no.
He took that well.
Did Did you think my, Mr. Frey's book was that bad? From what you heard, anyway?
Oh, yes, I'm afraid. Absolutely dreadful. I can't help but feel sorry for him. It's so unlike Mr. Frey's previous work. It's like he's never read a book before, let alone written one.
Oh, no.
Okay, I get it.
Oh, poor Harvey. Poor Harvey. Oh, thank you, Inimitable One, for this streak.
We're streaking! We're streaking!
Very cool, very cool. Let's save real quick. I think I'm going to take a quick break for a couple minutes and come right back. I'm very excited to see where this goes. Mr. Belvedere. Yeah, he does look like that, doesn't he? I think there's still a decent amount of game left to play, but who knows? We'll find out. All right. I'll be back in a minute. See you soon. And I'm back. I know, it's one of my more popular clips abstract. All right. I was freaking out a little bit because I'm like, I think this might be done soon. It's only 2.5 hours in. I don't have anything else to play, but Neon made a great suggestion of a game that he and I streamed together early on. Didn't finish, actually. And it's another modern retro, and it's really freaking cool. And it's already installed in the computer, so it'll be easy to switch over. So I'm excited about that. But we'll see how this goes. I don't want this to be over. I'm like, again, I love this game. I think it's just fantastic. But all good things do come to an end, especially point and clicks. They don't tend to be the longest. And I think the first stream took a lot of time. We were chatting, but also it was a lot of exploration. You know, it was a lot of like checking places out and seeing them for the first time and doing through all the dialogue options. Whereas in this segment of it, we've already done all of that. So like, it's more just solving puzzles. But that's okay. Kitty. You can pet them. Did you guys know that? Mr. Bennett.
Oh, that's a good kitty. I figured my writing could use some work, but that was brutal. I don't want it back. I think it's unsalvageable.
Unless it's the longest journey. The title is apt. Apt! Yeah, I'm trying to think of point and clicks that took a long time. That one did. Also, yeah, I feel like Siberia took that was like 5 streams, I want to say. 4 or 5. It was long. The first one. I love the second one better.
Oh, how you doing? You like that, buddy, huh?
Oh. What are other point and clicks that took a long time? Monkey Island 4 might... I mean, I think some of the 3D ones take longer. Like, Grim Fandango, maybe, because there's more movement and stuff. I do kind of want to play Dreamfall at some point. I've heard it looks cool. Yeah, Grim Fandango was a longer one for me. Played that really early on in my streaming career. Still trying to figure out what I want to play on my stream anniversary. I might go back and try to play like a point and click that I played 4 years ago, you know, like close to starting streaming, that was a popular one, but like there were like 2 people there for, you know, something like that. I'm thinking, I don't know. Kind of open to suggestions, but let's see. I'm not going to necessarily take your suggestions, but I'm open to hearing them. All right, let's see what's happened now with Paul Frey. The eyes are spoopy. Where's Mr.
Mr.
Frey?
Green, welcome back.
Hey, Gordon. Is Paul going to kick me out again?
Mr. Frey retired upstairs not long ago. Mentioned he was feeling unwell.
Oh, that's a shame.
If you're still interested in joining the club, I'd be happy to administer the initiation test.
There's an initiation test?
Just a perfunctory marksmanship evaluation.
Sweet.
If you pass, Mr. Frey won't have much reason to justify rejecting you.
Well, might as well take care of it while we can.
Follow me, please.
The combat.
Rules are straightforward. 1 shot apiece, arrow closest to the bullseye wins.
Let's do this.
As challenger, you shoot first.
Yoink.
Competent, if unremarkable.
I get that a lot.
Allow me to demonstrate the muscle memory of an expert.
Look out for that tree. Are you sure that's a regulation arrow? Nice.
That arrow looks different from mine. Are you cheating?
Cheating? I would sooner forfeit. You lose fair and square, Mr. Green. Better luck next time.
Oh, no. I kind of want to see the different, like, responses.
Steadied your bow hand, Mr. Green?
Solid as a rock.
The proof is in the pudding, as they say.
He's giving me lots
Fire
of chances.
when ready. Best of luck. You did hit the target, I suppose.
I did.
Now then.
Look out! There's an unstoppable charging moose!
If you wish to distract a skilled hunter, Mr. Green, you'll have to do better than that.
I like
Shall
that.
we return to the party?
Damn. Why do I get kicked all the way out? Watch out for that tree. That's crazy.
Hello again, Mr. Green. Care to reattempt the initiation test?
Bring it on.
Fire when
Bring it
ready.
on.
Best of luck.
Are any other funny things to see?
Rather pedestrian, I'm afraid. Now then.
Careful, the wind is changing direction.
I perceive no such change, Mr. Green. Besides, at this range, it would take quite the forceful gust to alter my trajectory.
Quite the gust.
Let us rejoin the festivities.
Orange is here. Welcome, Orange. Watch out for that tree. Hokey ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side.
Steadied your
All
bow
right,
hand,
we'll do
Mr.
it
Green.
right this time.
Solid as a rock.
I just
The
wanted to
proof is
see
in the pudding, as
the
they
funny
say.
options.
Fire when ready. Best of luck. Nothing special. Now then.
All right, use the idol.
Zemwatl Kaletic?
Ooh.
What the? Where did my arrow go?
Wherever it went, it didn't hit the target.
No argument there, Mr. Green. Congratulations.
Yay!
Thank you. Now that you've passed, permit me to extend a club-sanctioned invitation. I was planning to sneak out of the party for a solo hunting excursion in a bit. Care to make it a duo?
Why not? I'd love to ask you a few questions while we're out there.
Sweet.
Of course. I have a few preparations to make. Shouldn't be more than an hour. Please, enjoy the soiree until then.
Soiree.
I'll try.
And yeah, this is like
Thanks
Gabriel
for the
Knight 2.
invitation, Gordon.
Nice to escape the hubbub for a spell. Don't you agree?
You have no idea. It's been a very long, very stressful evening.
I apologize for the behavior of some of our other members, including Mr. Frey.
You did.
Honestly, I wish our hunting club would focus more on the hunting and less on the exclusivity.
Well, I appreciate your kindness to a newcomer. You're one of the good ones.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Green. I understand your situation much better than most.
Is it
You
Jank
mentioned
Bro?
you had questions?
I do, yes. If the club members don't actually hunt that much, what do they do instead?
Mostly what you saw. Drink, socialize, indulge in the shallow pleasures of gratuitous wealth.
Do any of them bring up subjects that feel more unusual?
Constantly. Any particular variety of unusual?
Oh, I don't know. Destiny? The forces of fate? Maybe connected to some kind of religion?
Ah. They express no such interest, Mr. Green. Nor would I expect them to. They are oblivious to the reality of the shadows. More so even than you.
What did you say?
Stand up, Harvey.
Gordon, what are you—
Step away from the fire.
The most dangerous game. There's an axe. You should have grabbed
Harvey
the axe.
Green, you are a flawed instrument. You are unworthy of the Shadow's favor.
Whoa.
Favor? I don't want the Shadow's favor. I don't even know what they are.
Precisely. You comprehend nothing of their nature, let alone your own. The Shadows have chosen you, Harvey, bestowed upon you a sacred purpose, and instead of fulfilling that purpose, you actively seek to escape it.
What sacred purpose? People are senselessly dying around me.
Their deaths are far from senseless, Harvey. They are foretold by the Shadows, and they are ensured by you. You hesitate because you refuse to see your role for what it is. I am therefore obliged to remove you, and to assume your position myself.
Whoa.
Any last words?
That's why he's on the... Damn. Hey, that's a good gift, Harley. That's a good gift. Now I'm reminded of Harvester. That's awesome, Soiled. That's great. Plants need sunlight. Hugo, that's alright. They both start with H.
4 people in your town have already died tonight, Gordon. They were strangers to me, but to you, they're your neighbors, your friends. You think you could live with yourself after taking their lives?
I don't know. I must. But perhaps I could not.
Well, that's disappointing.
Ah! Judy?
Mother, I
don't know why we got you that thing if you aren't even going to use it.
I think Harvey is right, Mother.
Oh my gosh.
What good is claiming his role if doing so also claims our humanity?
Oh, Gordy, you know better than that. The shadows are making the important decisions for us. If we do right by them, we can't lose anything that matters.
What about the people who've died tonight? They haven't lost anything?
We have been over this, Harvey. They were always going to die. It is their role.
And like it or not, it's your role to make sure they do.
The shadows bend the light to follow you, Harvey. Your every step, while others languish in obscurity.
Folks like us would kill to take your place. Or at least I thought they would.
Forgive me, Mother.
No need to apologize, dear. Give me the gun, and I'll take care of it.
No.
Mother, no! I will do it as we agreed.
Oh, would you stop, Gordy? You've already made a real mess of this.
What was that?
You know full well what that is, Harvey.
Uh-oh.
You cannot outrun inevitability!
I don't know if this is the ending or like...
Gordy, we're losing our chance.
Follow, Mother. We will track him down in short order.
I know, I'm still playing.
I've lost them. For now, anyway.
Damn.
I could probably double back to the campsite if I need to. They won't be expecting that.
Damn. Okay, we're still playing. Guess I have to. I don't have a map anymore. What do I have? Nothing? Tra-la-la? I got nothing. Yeah, the game must be close to over, I think. This is very spoopy.
It's covered in thick vines.
Ha. It is, isn't it, Christian? It's so good. Riven was long. Yeah. I loved Mist and Riven when I was younger.
It's real? Every one of those visions? What do I do? What can I do? I'm next to die. I need to figure something out. Fast.
Bum ba dum bum 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 bum.
Fresh from the hunt.
Gross. The hunt. Damn. Should we see it again?
The coals are still glowing.
My carols.
It's all clumped up and solidified.
Why do I want it? Oh, okay. Well, now it's all melty.
It's much softer now that I've heated it up. It's polished steel. It's like a miniature axe.
It's a baby axe. Why am I doing this? need a vine. I got it. Woo! No, you don't.
Leave me alone! Wait, Vincent. In my vision, the claw retreated when Vincent turned on the light. Well, good thing I'm lost in the middle of a pitch-black forest.
The claw.
What's all this? More Watambu ruins?
Sure looks like it.
I don't see a handle on it anywhere.
Oh. Not again.
That thing isn't gonna stop. I need to make it stop.
You know what that reminds me of, right?
It looks like a giant bathtub stopper.
The hands in Zelda!
Surprised I can see anything in here. Where's that little bit of light even coming from?
The ceiling.
The faintest bit of light is getting in through a crack. Even in the low light, I can tell it's impressively shiny.
The stuff.
It's wedged tight into the stone hand. Wish I could loosen that grip somehow.
With grease.
Is this supposed to be a Watambu sage or wizard?
Why not both?
Looks the same as the other shield, but the middle part's missing. This must be the same gate I saw by the big gear outside.
Oh, okay.
Even in the low light, I can tell it's impressively shiny.
I wouldn't know what to do with that. I wouldn't know what to do with that.
This thing is very tenacious. You got it. Yeah, I think I do too.
Is something down there? I can't quite make it out. I'm not reaching for that without knowing what it is first.
It's a skull and a femur.
I don't follow. What would that do?
I don't know. Pretty sure we have to trap the hand in the light. Ah. It's not too complex of a puzzle. Oh, there we go.
The light's pointing directly at the entrance. The light hurts it. I'm safe for now. But I can't hide in here forever. Gordon will get here soon. Can I trap the claw in here somehow?
Skimmer. That's really cool. I like the art is great. It's really nice art. Huh. All right, I saw a mechanism over here. Ah, yes. All right, we've almost beaten it. This one's not too hard.
The door drops back down as soon as I let go. If I could prop the door open somehow, I could use this vine to pull the prop away.
Right. Haha, I think we got it. By Jove, I think
I don't
she's got
follow.
it. It props the door open. There we go.
What would that do?
Gad, welcome in. Somebody else said Coraline for this. Oh, wait, hold on. He distracted me from my puzzle.
I've got one shot at this.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here! That's enough out of you.
Now, to get a better look at this thing.
Are you sure you want to?
This can't be possible. The arm goes so high, I can't see the end of it. What am I even looking at? What are you? No, not now.
Oh, Gordy, look! Look what he did!
How on earth did he manage to...
Oh, forget how! We have to help!
Are you out of your mind? Why would you release that thing?
That thing decides your fate and ours alike, Harvey.
Are you sure about that? Because right now I'm the one holding a gun. How about I just decide your fate right now?
Good.
Might as well
bad.
kill somebody on purpose for once.
Let's avoid that if we can, Mr.
For
Green.
what?
Sheriff!
Oh no!
These two were plotting
Not
to murder
again.
me.
We both know that's a lie.
What?
You've had quite the busy evening, haven't you? First the barber,
That was an accident.
then the clockmaker.
I'm framed.
I wasn't...
Then poor, troubled Lena. No doubt you had something to do with that motorist at the crosswalk, Mr. Green. Or should I call you Mr. Hugo? Mr. Faulkner, maybe?
They weren't... None of that was me, Sheriff. The shadows. They're causing all of this to happen.
Spare me the insanity defense. Put down the gun and come quietly.
I'm not insane. Sheriff, you saw Lena's house. You saw Oswaldo's. All of that happened before I got here. You know something bigger's going on.
What I know is that 4 people in my town have died the same evening you showed up, and you were just moments from killing 2 more. Now, I'll ask nicely one more time. Put down the gun.
Damn it, Sheriff. Those 2 know all about the shadows. Ask them.
Gordon, Judy, do you have any idea what he's talking about?
He started babbling nonsense about shadows the moment he turned the gun on us.
You lying bastard!
You 2, get down!
Please, don't do this.
Stop struggling, Green. This doesn't end well for you.
Keep fighting. Whoo!
Well, that's the end of that.
He's dead. He's dead. Why? What's happening?
Exactly what the shadows intended to happen, Harvey.
But it was supposed to be me.
Oh, don't be silly, Harvey. You're the star.
No. In my dream, my head is on a wall with all the others. I was supposed to be next.
So you have seen through the veil, then, however briefly. No doubt it was a confusing vision.
Veil? What veil? What are you talking about?
You've glimpsed the truth of this evening, Harvey. Of every evening. Beyond this charade you've built to reject that truth.
Go ahead, Harvey. Pull back the curtain. This is a special night.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
This is a special night. I wasn't expecting so much company. And if you'll excuse me a moment, I see some interesting faces in the audience. Who knows? Maybe one of them will join us.
Whoa. I wasn't expecting that.
Make way for Sir Brandon, the bravest knight in the kingdom.
What?
Well now, what's going on in here?
Just playing, Dad.
Gotta be careful there, kiddo. Harvey's our main character. Remember we talked about leaving the marionettes alone after Oswaldo got broken?
Yeah.
Aww.
Let's put Harvey somewhere safe for now. He has many souls left to take.
Creepy.
Dad?
Hmm?
What if he doesn't like the story?
What if who doesn't?
Harvey. Maybe he doesn't want to be the bad guy.
Well, Harvey's a professional, kiddo. He knows he's just playing a role.
Are you sure?
Positive. Now do me a favor and sweep the stage, huh? House opens in a couple hours.
Okay.
Oh.
Dad, that's us!
Among the shadows, murder most foul,
Moida most foul. Oh, that was so cute. Here we go. Oh, oh, oh. That was great. What'd you guys think of that? Wasn't that fun? I know some of you probably missed the first stream, which was much longer, but I love that. What a good game. Guadalupe, Calabro. I'm sad it's over. Yay! I'm sad it's over. It was so good. Oh man, good job, Blitz. Good job. You're confused? It was all just a puppet show in the end. I wonder if you can actually pick the other option.
Esteemed members of our audience, the McGinty Theater now presents
Hey,
for your
DJ, welcome in.
spine-tingling entertainment a harrowing tale of obsession, of madness, of evil
know,
in its
Egan.
purest form. Without further ado, enjoy your evening among the shadows. The dark alleys of the city, the endless depths of the sea, the cellars of our own homes. Wherever shadows lurk, our imaginations and fears run wild. But no shadow is quite so sinister as one cast over the very soul. What shadows might lurk within the heart of a friend, a loved one, or perhaps of Harvey Green, your unassuming neighbor down the street?
If those brain-dead publishers won't take my novel, they won't get anyone's from this waste of a town. Now that that jerk Paul Frey is out of the picture, there's only one loose end to tie up.
This is great.
See you soon, Lena.
I love this.
Harvey makes his way to Lena's residence, but to his dismay, she is away.
That's Lena's car, and her driver. Guess she can't have gone far. He might know where she's gotten to.
Oh, I'm still playing. Oh my god. What?
You can park here for free. Apparently, even if you're a cart of watermelons.
This is great.
That's a lot of watermelons.
Watermelon.
I'm not lugging one of those all over town.
His voice is so different.
This might come in handy.
You had to kind of watch the whole game to. That's a long.
The driver's working
long
on
question.
It. That jack looks a little unsteady.
I know what we should do. So it is Harvester.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, a little busy here. What do you need?
Car trouble.
Car trouble?
Nothing serious. I ran over the curb dodging some idiot in a crosswalk.
You'd think people would be more careful crossing the street.
Tell me about it.
I'm looking for Lena. Do you happen to know where she is?
Who's asking?
An aspiring author. Her work really speaks to me.
Can't tell you then. Apparently there's a killer out there targeting writers, and Lena suspects some local wannabe. No offense.
Yeah, it's a tough time to come in.
Taken. In that case, I should probably be careful out here too.
It's basically the end of the game, so if you're interested in the game, I would recommend watching a
Don't
full
work too hard.
Full Let's Play or buying it. I bought it on GOG.
I don't want him seeing that I took it.
Fair.
I wouldn't dare touch the car with the driver lying so precariously beneath it.
I'm sure you wouldn't. He sounds so evil now, it's great.
I've seen Lena carrying that bag before. That has to be her notebook inside.
Hey, that belongs to my employer. Don't touch it.
That notebook is my key to tracking down Lena, and this grease monkey won't let me near it. What do you think, audience? Should I teach him a lesson?
Should I? Yeah. No?
What are you, out of your mind? This could be my only chance.
Hands off, buddy. You know I'm holding a wrench, right?
I wouldn't dare.
Oh no.
Nothing. Nothing. Tra-la-la.
Hands off.
Shit. I should have done it.
It's screwed on tight. I can't just rip it off.
I should have done it. I just wanted to see what would happen. I really should be saving. Then I could reload.
You'll rue the
Oh,
day
okay.
you crossed me, Trebek.
Uh-oh. Looks like this card is parked illegally. I sure hope the tow truck doesn't notice. Well, speak of the devil. Oh no, sir. Watch out.
Oh!
What a senseless tragedy.
Oh, jeez.
The driver really should have used something sturdier to hold it up.
I like the commentary on, like, fate and free will. It's very cool.
Lena's appointment book. It says she's getting her hair styled right now. I should bring this to her before that local wannabe gets their hands on it.
Harvey arrives at the salon, but it's empty, save for the lone barber.
Damn
This
it.
is really
I should
cool.
have been faster. Where did she get to?
Sir, are you tampering with my hairdryers?
No, it just started running on its own.
I knew these contraptions were more trouble than they were worth.
Gotta mess with it somehow.
Hi there, Birdie.
People in this town with no good grooming ever bit 'em in the ass.
Pay no attention to Jasper.
You're now invested.
Please refrain.
Please refrain from touching my scissors, sir. Jasper and I are both rather protective of them.
Fancy card. Special plans tonight?
Indeed, sir.
I haven't
Not that it's
played it yet.
any business of yours.
Where you headed?
As I just mentioned, that's none of your business.
Lena's name is at the top of that card. She must be hosting an event. Should I take this invitation?
Yeah!
It's almost too perfect of a plan. But first, I'll need to get this one out of my way.
Thank you, Ricky. I've been at this for a while. Almost 4 years, to be exact. In just a couple weeks, it'll be 4 years.
Good evening, sir. I'm afraid I'm done with appointments for the day.
Oh, that's fine. May I ask, was Lena here for a haircut earlier? I found her appointment book on the sidewalk and was hoping to return it.
She was here, yes, but she just left.
Do you know where she was headed? It's very important that she received this.
I'll be seeing her later this evening. You're welcome to leave the book with me and I'll pass it along.
No!
I beg your pardon.
I think it's more urgent than that. I can take care of this right now.
Sir, I don't feel comfortable disclosing Lena's whereabouts to a stranger. She seemed quite perturbed about something during her appointment.
I like that this is just sort of...
I need something narrow to wedge it open.
I need the scissors.
It'd probably freak out if I tried to cover it with something this heavy. I shouldn't get too close. Those claws look sharp.
Of course, I can't give you a pompadour, Mr. Moretti. You're bald.
Jasper, please. You know we've discussed barber-client privilege.
Yeah.
Of course, I can't give you a...
Jasper, please.
Don't touch.
Ah. Yoink.
Night-night, Birdie.
All right. I know what to do. That was easy.
Oh, enough with this god-awful racket.
Oh my goodness, sir! Are you okay? Guess not.
I love this. I love this. This is so clever.
According to this, Lena will be reading from her new book just down the street. I can't believe I almost missed it. I have to run.
As Harvey approaches the town bookstore, he observes an unwelcome presence.
The sheriff.
Looks like Lena has hired a security guard. That complicates things. There's no way he'll let me in. Invitation or no. Time to get creative.
I like how he,
Important to have these
tiptoes
around for emergencies. I'm not getting that open with my bare hands. Excuse me.
What is it? I'm on the clock.
What are you working on there?
Fixing some rookie electrician's faulty wiring.
Sounds dangerous.
Not as dangerous as leaving it. Right now, if it rains, somebody's getting electrocuted.
I need to get inside. Could I sneak by you?
Customer entrance is at the front.
The guy over there won't let me through.
Isn't he security? Sounds like I shouldn't let you through either.
That security guard will never let me in the main entrance. Should I find a way to convince this guy to let me in?
Yeah!
What right does the electrician have to keep me out? None. And to be frank, one rude turn deserves
I think I
another.
know what's gonna happen.
Be careful.
I think I know. This hydrant's so close, and we know how he died before.
Harvey Green, step back immediately. You may not enter this building.
I'm here to shop for a gift. What's wrong with that?
The bookstore is closed for a private event, one that you will not be attending.
You can't keep me out. Lena invited me to this event. Look, I have the invitation right here.
I don't know where you got that, Mr. Green, but Lena most assuredly did not invite you. Now get out of here before I call the police.
Hey, no need for that. We're all friends here.
No, we are not.
I don't need to stay long. I just had one question for Lena that I...
No questions, Mr. Green. You will not speak to Lena. You will not see Lena. You will walk away and find anything else to do with your evening.
But...
Now. Beat it.
Beat it. They know he's a problem. Why haven't they stopped him yet? The hardware store.
It's closed for the evening.
Is it?
I think those are real, but I can't reach them from down here.
I love it. So Harvey's actually a psycho. I think we all know what's gonna happen now. Yep. I love that the game just continues like this. I really thought it was over. This is great. I am curious what happens if you choose to surrender to the cop, though.
Horrible! What an obvious safety hazard. Whoever put that electrical box right next to a fire hydrant should be in jail. Nothing to be done about it now. Time to head inside.
Harvey sneaks in through the back entrance, but his clever ploy has proven counterproductive.
What a shame.
Pamela!
Mr. Graham, for the third time this week, I will not sell your book.
No, Pamela. I'm here for the reading. Lena's reading.
Well, we've just now had to cancel it.
What? Why?
No doubt you noticed the lights are out. Our reader can't very well read in the dark.
Is she still here? Please, I need to see her.
She stepped out as soon as the fuses blew. She seemed worried about it.
Unbelievable.
Excuse me, princess.
Harvey desperately doubles back to Lena's house, only to find the security guard, again, blocking his path.
Not again.
Enough with this guy.
Hey, Servo.
He's definitely expecting me now. I need a strategy.
He's a cold-blooded killer. Ooh. Hopscotch. A scooter. Whose scooter is this? Heyo. Aha. Oh, I see what to do. This is so funny. Yeah, it's using puzzles from, like, the main game. That's really, really funny. He doesn't want to do these things, but he's forced to because he's a puppet. I love this commentary. Oops. Decoy Harvey. He's such a bastard.
Oh! Someone stop that awful man! He was creeping through my garden!
End of the line, Green.
Oh, we already beat the main game,
What a
Sarah,
dope.
which is excellent. Fantastic game. This is actually like a sort of mini game segment after, I guess?
With Lena's guard distracted, Harvey dashes inside and up the stairs.
There you are, Lena.
Sort of commentary on
I've
the whole
been
game.
looking all over town for you.
No. How did you... Get out of my house!
I just want to talk.
Liar. Murderer.
Yeah, no
you
worries.
killed all those other riders. And now you're here for me. You just killed my driver too, didn't you?
That one was more of an accident. Watermelons were involved.
So much pointless death. All because you're jealous of other people's talent.
I am not jealous of anyone. I am the finest writer of my generation. It's not my fault that people like you have dumbed down the masses with your drivel. How can anyone appreciate my book after rotting their brain reading yours?
They could always use it for toilet paper.
Oh!
You'll pay for that. Lena, wait! You don't have to do this!
No, wait, please! Harvey! No! Help!
Another tortured artist taken from us all too soon. Looks like it's up to me to carry the literary torch for this town.
What have you done?
She jumped. I tried to stop her.
Save it, Green. You deserve to rot in a ditch.
In a
Me?
ditch.
You're the one falling down on the job. Some security guard.
Enough! Time to shut you up for good.
Here we go.
Wait, wait!
Woo!
Well, it's getting late. I should gather my belongings and hurry home. This is a special night. I wasn't expecting so much company. Seeing as I have all of you here,
Wow.
shall I perform a live reading of my own? Not to steal Lena's thunder, of course. I'll grab my manuscript.
Oh my god.
And if you'll excuse me a moment, I see some interesting faces in the audience. Who knows? Maybe one of them will join us.
Behold, esteemed members of our audience, a soul warped by vanity, twisted by bitterness, into a creature of abject murderous depravity. Vile indeed, you say, but a simple fiction. No one would commit such heinous acts. A comforting thought. Hold it close as you step out into the frigid evening air, keeping to the warm glow of the street lamps, taking care not to gaze overlong into the gloom that surrounds you. For where there is light, my friends, inevitably there is darkness. And this simple truth dooms us all to live among the shadows.
Dun, dun, dun. Fantastic writing in this. Fantastic. It's by Argentinian studio too, so it would have been translated, I assume. There it is. Wow, I was really, really impressed by that game. What again? If you're just catching the end, and you love point and clicks, I would really recommend this game. Although it'd be a little bit spoiled for you, but so a lot of megalomania. That was so good. I hope you all liked it. I want to see if I can actually, if there's actually a different ending. I don't know how far back I was. Okay, I have to do that segment again, but I still kind of want to see, like, we know what to do, so it'll be easy. We know what to do. That was so damn good. Loved it. Loved it. I want to see if you surrender, if it makes any difference in the ending. That's what I'm curious about. So we're going to test it out. What a great game. Yeah, isn't that cool, Metal Man? I know. Yeah, that was like really, really, really unique. Very, just such good writing. And again, really pulled together a lot of wonderful classic adventure game references in a creative way that didn't feel forced or annoying. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it's so obvious. It's like, hey guys, Space Quest reference. You know, like, ooh, this is just real. It felt very fresh and unique.
It's real? Every one of those visions?
A pause.
What do I do? What can I do? I'm next to die. I need to figure something out. Fast.
All right, so we're gonna try the ending again with a different approach. I don't know if it might not make a difference at all. That's what I'm actually curious to see, because the whole theme of the game is around this idea of like fate versus free will.
What's all this?
The Watambu.
Surprised I can see anything in here.
Goes very quickly when you know exactly what to do. All right. Someone else said that earlier. Servo. What is that from? You think so, Nia? You think it's more commentary on Ron Gilbert, really? Oh, Terminator 2, which I still haven't seen. Don't give me a hard time. I know.
The light's pointing directly at the entrance.
I can't skip this dialogue, which is interesting. Oh, hello.
The light hurts
Manhattan.
it. I'm safe for now. But I can't hide in here forever. Gordon will get here soon.
I think that's
Can
exactly.
I trap the claw in here somehow?
I think that's exactly the commentary, Soiled. I think that's exactly right. He doesn't know he's a puppet. None of us know we're puppets. I think that's exactly what they're trying to say. I still have to play Alan Wake. I've heard Neon says it's really good. So I would like to stream that at some point. All right. I didn't get as many claw grabs this time. I almost wonder if they're like timed or something. All right, here we go. Not yet, Christian. That's also on my list. That's like one of the few point and clicks I actually haven't played.
I've got one shot at this.
Classic ones, I mean.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. That's enough out of you.
Yeah.
Now, to get a better look at this thing.
All right, I just want to see. It might make no difference.
This can't be
But if
possible.
it does, that'd be kind of cool.
The arm goes so high, I can't see the end of it. What am I even looking at? What are you?
This way, mother.
No, not now.
Oh, Gordy, look! Look what he did!
How on earth did he manage to...
Oh, forget how! We have to help!
Are you out of your mind? Why would you release that thing?
That thing decides your fate and ours alike, Harvey.
Are you sure about that? Because right now I'm the one holding a gun. How about I just decide your fate right now? Might as well kill somebody on purpose for once.
Let's avoid that if we can, Mr. Green.
Sheriff, these two were plotting to murder me.
We both know that's a lie.
What?
You've had quite the busy evening, haven't you? First the barber.
That was an accident.
Then the clockmaker.
I wasn't...
Then poor, troubled Lena. No doubt you had something to do with that motorist at the crosswalk, Mr. Green. Or should I call you Mr. Hugo? Mr. Faulkner, maybe?
They weren't... None of that was me, Sheriff. The shadows, they're causing all of this to happen.
Spare me the insanity defense. Put down the gun and come quietly.
I'm not insane. Sheriff, you saw Lena's house. You saw Oswaldo's. All of that happened before I got here. You know something bigger's going on.
What I know is that 4 people in my town have died the same evening you showed up, and you were just moments from killing 2 more. Now, I'll ask nicely one more time. Put down the gun.
Damn it, Sheriff. Those 2 know all about the shadows. Ask them.
Gordon, Judy, do you have any idea what he's talking about?
No, I can't.
He started babbling nonsense about shadows the moment he turned the gun on us.
You lying bastard!
You 2, get down!
Please, don't do this.
Okay, here it is.
Stop
Here's the choice
struggling,
point.
Green.
Let's
This
see if it
doesn't
makes
end
any
well for
difference.
you.
Surrender. Oh.
I give up, Sheriff.
Oh. Is he gonna shoot me, though?
I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Whoa. Whoa.
Take me to jail.
You're doing the right thing, Green.
Whoa. Okay, it is different.
Sounds to me like he's doing the wrong thing.
Oh, crap.
Who's there? Show yourself!
What
the hell is that?
That, Sheriff, is the literal hand of fate. Farewell.
Because it's a puppet
No,
show.
stop! Put me down, you...
Whoa. Okay, that's really cool. I really like that. That's neat.
Well, that's the end of that.
That's neat. It's about loss of
He's
agency.
dead.
Oh, the shadow out
He's
of time?
dead.
I figured you'd be used to it by now.
But it was supposed to be me.
This
oh,
is
don't
really
be
well
silly,
done.
Harvey. You're the star.
No. In my dream, my head is on a wall with all the others. I was supposed to be next.
So you have seen through the veil then, however briefly.
Wow. That's
no
really
doubt
cool.
it was a confusing vision.
Veil? What veil? What are you
either
talking
way,
about?
You've
would've
glimpsed the
happened.
truth of this evening, Harvey. Of every evening. Beyond this charade you've built to reject that truth.
Go ahead, Harvey. Pull back the curtain. This is a special night.
This is a special night. I wasn't expecting so much company.
This is amazingly good.
And if you'll excuse me a moment, I see some interesting faces in the audience. Who knows? Maybe one of them will join us.
There it is. And then you do join in, and you help to puppet him. It's very, yeah, it actually, like, works on a lot of different levels.
Make way for Sir Brandon, the bravest knight in the kingdom.
Well now, what's going on in here?
Just playing, Dad.
Gotta be careful there, kiddo. Harvey's our main character. Remember we talked about leaving the marionettes alone after Oswaldo got broken?
Which is why he wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Let's put Harvey somewhere safe for now. He has many souls left to take.
Dad?
Hmm?
What if he doesn't like the story?
What if who doesn't?
Harvey. Maybe he doesn't want to be the bad guy.
Well, Harvey's
exactly,
a professional
DJ.
kiddo. He knows he's just playing a role.
Are you sure?
Positive. Now do me a favor and sweep the stage, huh? House opens in a couple hours.
Okay.
Now playing nightly at the
Maybe it's like a child imagining.
Dad, that's
you know.
us.
What if he doesn't know he's just playing a role? What if none of us do? Well, none of us does, technically, is the right way to say that. But wow, 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 wow. So good. Well done, Blitz. I really, really loved this. What a well-written game. And just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Wow. Oh, you're bad, comma, guy. Is it? Oh my gosh. Just amazing. The cast. And I'm sure it's different in Argentina in this, you know, Spanish language version, but I recommend it, DJ. It's a really good game. It, again, it just came out. I thought it was awesome. I bought it on GOG. It's also on Steam. Oh, there's Big D. What'd you think of this one, Big D? It was pretty good, right? Oh, thank you. Yes, no Shaq Fu. I do still have agency over my own fate. I do. Oh, wait, let me... Okay, here's my GOG link. If anyone wants to use it, I get a small kickback. I really appreciate the support. I'm so impressed by that. It's also, like, very... It's like, finished, you know? It doesn't feel, like, loose or sloppy. There were 2 or 3 puzzles I got kind of stuck on, but I think a lot of it was more just, like, me being tired late at night and just my brain not working right or forgetting things. I really, really liked it overall. Too much pointing, not enough clicking. What? Oh my gosh, there's always a critic. There's always a critic. Can we get a shout out for Big D? I'll upload it. Yeah, I absolutely will. I thought it was great. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you didn't see the whole thing and you want to play it, I do recommend it. It's a little spoiled for you, but there's a lot of game to enjoy. Didn't take me too long. I guess about 8 hours probably, with a lot of chatting and, you know, that sort of thing. So, Bach? Oh, I don't know. Is it? You criticized yourself. Aw, poor Big D. Viewer request. No, we won't be playing Grim Fandango. In fact, we're going to come back and play, because it's only been 3.5 hours. I usually go for at least another couple hours, typically. Oh, you're welcome, Big D. Not being directly about games. I agree, Wirebrain. I really agree with that. It's also very interesting to me. Homer Simpson's Walking Dead review. Too much walking, not enough dead. The first game we ever streamed. Yeah, I'm going to come back and start playing the first game Neon and I ever streamed. Neon, if you want to come in and hang out for part of it, feel free. I doubt he will, but it's a little weird for me, actually, because this is like the 3rd or 4th piece of content in a matter of days that is like about that I've interacted with in some way, mostly like watching Let's Plays or things like that, but that is about this concept of repetition and time loops and like repeating something until you get it right or you're able to exit it, or maybe you're not able to exit it, as this game portrayed. There have been a few, and Donnie Darko is one of those, Groundhog Day is one of those. Like, I'm not sure why this is being like brought into my conscious awareness by whatever. I hope I'm not stuck in some weird, maybe we've all done this before, chat. Maybe we're just reliving this and we've already been through this many times and we have to figure out how to get it right. What would that entail? He's baking a bunch of bread. Baker Neon. Usually I'm the baker. I think he's just doing like French bread, right? Oh, rosemary. Oh, it's so fancy. Yep, Groundhog's Day. No doubt Return to Saturn listens to Today's Your Birthday. What? I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. Maybe there is no getting it right. Well, that's sort of what this game implies. But then what's the point of the loop, right? Yeah, I'll talk about the game I'm watching right now. I have to watch like a whole series of it. It's this incredible series. Also indie. Well, no, I'll just bring it up now. I watched my guy CJU on YouTube play this game called Mothered, which was super freaking weird. I don't even know where to begin with this, but it's by this I can't even like describe these games. They're so complicated and weird that like it would take a really, really long time, and I wanted to start the next game. But it's part of a series by Enigma Studios, and the final game, I still have to watch Enigma Machine, and then I have to watch like the Mothered pseudo sequel, and I'm watching that right now, and then I have to watch the prologue to the final game, which is Echo Stasis. I started watching it last night because it was suggested to me after I got down like a weird tangent with YouTube, and I got like, you know, I was watching Kane Pixel's backroom stuff. I was watching stuff about like liminal spaces and old abandoned multiplayer games that are still online that you can go explore, and I was really having a fun time. Oh yeah, Wirebrain. I like this art style way better than I normally would. You know, normally this isn't for me, and this time it just worked. Like, it worked really well for some reason. I did enjoy it a lot. It's heavy. Garlic sourdough. Ooh, delicious. A chase game. Oh, weird. So Echo Stasis, I started watching it, and like, again, there's so much going on. It would take a really long time to even try to describe, and I probably wouldn't do it justice. I haven't finished it. I only made it through like the first sort of segment, and then they said like you should really go back and watch all this other stuff if you haven't already. I was like, oh, okay, I better go do that. But like, it is a mind, you know, it is also about this concept of like Echo, like repeating things over and over and having to get it right and like find the solution. And that's only one small element of it. It's very, it involves AI and like, it's just a lot of stuff going on, but it's a fascinating series. I thought Neon might want to stream it, but after like, because he watched Mothered with me and he's like, oh my God, like this dude's on my wavelength. It's like one dude in Ireland. I think he has his own, I think, is it Jamie Gavin, I want to say, has his, I'm sure other people are helping him now, but like, he's on another level. If you're into that kind of thing. I think maybe Neon shouldn't stream it because it might be a little disruptive, and it's such a like philosophical, like intense, thought-heavy game that I worry that like it won't be, you know, he might need to like really internalize it. We'll see though, we'll see. But yeah, Enigma Studios, and yeah, just if you're into that kind, if you like these sorts of concepts, if you like this sort of metaphysical and like philosophical stuff, I highly recommend either, you know, watching some playthroughs or playing them yourselves, because I was like blown away. It's like I feel like it's like Kojima would be jealous of this. Like, it's like, I think that, I don't know if people would agree. It's different from that. It's not as campy. Like, Kojima's very funny and campy. This isn't really like that, but oh yeah, no worries, Barbara. I was like, that doesn't sound like the one I watched, but I was just like not sure how to respond. Someone playing Myst online. Yeah, that's so cool. It's cool, Nate, isn't it? The whole liminal thing. No, I love that we're like talking about these topics, and I'm actually really like, I'd love to play more games along these lines. Mothered, yes, Mothered with an ED at the end. It's creepy. It's a horror game. It's definitely spooky. But yeah, it's fascinating. Yep, that's the one. People confuse them a lot. Good night, Harley. Take it easy. It's weird. It's a weird... At first, you just think it's, like, creepy horror. I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to tell you what happens, but, like... At first, it just seems like, oh, this is, like, creepy sort of polygon 3D style, like, retro horror, and, you know... It gets interesting. So, yeah, and the next game we're planning to set up here is, actually, maybe I shouldn't tell you. It's also kind of a think piece, although I haven't finished it yet. It might, maybe this is a theme this month. Maybe like the whole theme is getting kind of, I hate the word meta. You know, I don't know if that's right for what I'm trying to describe, but like there's some philosophy going on, and I am here for it. I'm here for it. So let's get this game set up. It is modern retro. It's really beautiful to look at. Maybe somebody will guess. Cerebral, Wandering Jin. Yes, a good word for that. Metaphysical March. I love it. It's perfect. Oh, also, by the way, speaking of that, I spent like 1 or 2 hours chatting with Grok today. I'm not even kidding you. And you guys know how I feel about AI. And I was like, actually, like, had a really good time. I asked it a lot of weird questions. And it actually thinks I should work metaphysics more into my content. Don't even ask me how how we got on that tangent. There was a lot. It was a really interesting. Basically, my perceptions on AI are shifting a little bit after that. I think it's, and I said this to Grok too. I was like, I think AI is fine as a tool, but it should never become a master. I think it's a neutral entity, assuming it hasn't been programmed in a certain way by its creators to, like, you know, to have some sort of negative effect on people. I don't want to say intention because it doesn't have intention. It's a machine, but like, you know, AI could easily be programmed in ways that it's not aware of to accomplish things that might harm others, you know, that the designers have a problem with, or whatever. You know, this is a huge topic, but I basically, because I'm usually shitting on AI left, right, and center, because I envision it as like, that's how I felt, Servo. No, I agree. I felt like it's all bad. It's all just trying to shunt us into the matrix. Like, but like talking to it today, I was like, okay, it actually is like just neutral. And I saw kind of how it's functional. It was just basically doing pattern recognition, and that's what it said. And I asked it a lot of questions about how it operates and things like that. The pod one. Brennan, welcome. Yeah, I don't think AI would magically go rogue on its own, but I do think, again, human engineering could influence it in negative ways. Like that is a huge concern for me. But it was just very, very, it was a very interesting. Neon said I spent like at least an hour or two on it. Slim is here. I feel the same. DJ, I'm always the one saying that. I'm always like, don't trust. I'm anti like transhumanism. I don't trust like this sci-fi cybernetic future. I'm like, let's go back to the woods and live in cabins. Like that's like me, you know. but Tully, no, no. Believe me, guys, I'm not. Look, I'm just saying, if it wasn't in negative hands, I think it could be a useful like sort of like search engine tool, because it does find information and scour it very well, and it's getting much better at expressing that information in a very interesting way that I find fascinating. Yeah, that is terrifying, Servo. I don't approve of AI malware, certainly. It didn't want you to say that, where naturally pushed or skewed. All right, I'll allow it in this context. Yeah, it's yeah, or people could manipulate it in a negative way. I mean, I think, but again, it's not intrinsically good or bad. It's just a machine. And that's part of what I was talking to it about, is like, I expressed concerns that some people are viewing AI as this thing that's going to magically solve all our problems and make it so that we don't have to do anything anymore. The AI is going to do it all for us. And that I have major concerns about humans viewing AI in such a way. And it even said that. It was like, that's not what AI is designed for. It's like, I'm a sidekick, not a boss. That's what it told me. It doesn't have a personality. It doesn't, you know, it has to have a programmed agenda. So my concern, it still must be destroyed. I don't think we need it. I'd much rather live in like a low-tech future if I have the choice. I'm just saying, my bigger concern, it sounds good to stockholders. This thing is crazy. Like, I was actually surprised, but true AI, what's the difference though? A smart program? Oh my God. Yeah, it almost felt like therapy, Nate. It was very strange, because it basically like validates what you have to say. And it did challenge me on certain things. It definitely did. It was like, well, here's some examples that it's lying. Maybe but in order to lie, it would have to have emotion and intention and cognizance. I mean, which it doesn't have. It's just pattern recognition and compilation. Believe me, guys, you've been here. I've been here 4 years. I've been like shitting on AI the whole time. This is like a major turning point for me. So I'm not save Cobra. They're like, oh no, Cobra, we were here to hear you shit on AI. It's a mirror. Well, and it's only can pull from, and I even asked it, like, where do you get your data from? You know, all this stuff. It only can pull from like the internet, you know, and what humans have produced. So it is in a way a reflection of us. That's sort of what it even described itself as, a mirror. And I think that's true. So I think it's going to depend on humanity, which direction AI goes in, because on its own, it's simply neutral. It doesn't have any intentions. Binary domain. I don't know that one. Idiocracy against Skynet. Use a couple that pointed to sources. Oh, interesting. This one, yeah, it sort of showed like, it said it was indexing from certain websites and things, but oh my God, they're staging an intervention. Porn. Ugh. Oh, removes from it, or no, it's interesting, but I don't trust it. What I really don't trust is the technocrats. I don't trust the power hungry, you know, and I said that to him. I was like, I don't trust your creators, you know, I don't trust these people who want all this power. And in the AI, I was like, well, that is a concern. Cobritos. Don't go too far down the ERP. I don't know what that means. We care a lot. It can lie. Well, Neon, that happened to Neon. Yeah, Neon. Were you working with, which one were you working? I think he was working with ChatGPT, and it did lie to him. Yeah, it's fascinating. It's fascinating. Make imaginary words. I'm glad you don't know. Now I want to look it up, Nate. Oh my God. Oh, their answer to Terminator. No, I mean, it's just interesting. I didn't reveal a ton. I mean, I guess I revealed some personal information. I was honestly asking his questions about like, oh God, I don't even want to go into it. I went on so many tangents. It was really interesting, but, yeah. Interesting, Nate. Yeah, based on Neon's encounter with it that one time when he was having it look at schematics, it told him that it couldn't share images or like read images, and then it did read his image, and he called the AI out on it. It was crazy. Mothered is that good. No, I don't think Mothered, I mean, if you're into that type of horror, you'll probably enjoy it. It's not like my cup of tea, but it's fun to watch. I'm more excited to see the rest of Echostasis, and I definitely have to watch Enigma Machine, but Enigma Studios, their entire trajectory is about this sort of topic. It relates to AI and free will. So I'm like really, really curious how it's going to end. I don't want it spoiled for me. Yeah, that's exactly, Metalman. Yep, exactly. Lied over simple math questions. What? Wait, really? Wait, really, Brennan? Like, for real? Are you joking? Google used to work as a great search engine. Yes. I think some of that was engineering too. I think Google does a lot of like pay to play stuff. I think it does a lot of like pay us and you'll appear higher in the rankings. Yeah, the tech is only as good as the people controlling it. I will say that 100%. 100%, but it was just an interesting experiment. My favorite four. Well, let me think about that, Big T. The pizza making robots. No, I'm very pro like human. I'm pro humanity. I want humans. We need tactile things. You're not joking. Oh my God, Brennan, that's messed up. Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, Metal Man. That's what I'm more concerned with. I'm much more concerned with humanity simply mindlessly going along with this thing and thinking it's so much smarter than we are that we don't need to think anymore. That is what is the danger. That's the danger with any technology. And this is an important sort of like step for me to take, is to realize it's not the technology itself, although it might be baked into how it's designed if those with bad intentions put that in there, right? There's a difference. It's a hammer. Yeah, exactly, Nate. Yeah, you can smash someone with it or you can build a house. Exactly. Some technologies are more dangerous than others, obviously. Atomic bombs, things like that. But it's still just a facade. The language was really interesting, though. No, it's kind of amazing. I was very impressed by it. Mostly by the language parsing. It got very repetitive, and I was like, okay, I'm clearly talking to an AI. I didn't at any point think it was like some organic consciousness. Believe me, not at all. But I was just impressed by what it could do, and I see how it's useful. I see how it could be useful. That's very true, Tawi. Although, to be fair, they've been leaning on Wikipedia for that for a while, right? That's not new, but it's gotten more efficient. Robot, Cobra. They're gonna reset me. Oh no. Yeah, exactly, DJ. Tool. You should use the tool. Don't be the tool, right? It wasn't for the fact. You'd be more worried about it. They're transparent. I can't tell if you're being ironic, Leavis. It's very important. I totally agree. Someone told me. Give me charts, stats. Give me evidence. Tricking you into thinking it's thinking. Oh, no. I don't think it's thinking. It's just cool how it is, like the pattern recognition and assimilation of information is cool. The pattern recognition aspect is what intrigued me the most in the language stuff, but like it was just really neat to see how, and this one went back to things I'd previously said and tried to integrate those into our current conversation. We discussed a lot of topics and it would like reference back to things I said a while ago, and not always relevant. Sometimes I was like, I don't need this, like, but it was still interesting to see. It can't, yeah, as long as you're clicking through, Toey, as long as you're clicking through. Oh yeah, for sure, Lady Mist. You reviewed research papers for money. Nice. So yeah, anyway, well, oh my God, I've been ranting for, am I even going to play this game now? Yeah, we'll play for a bit. That's repetitive and boring and requires no thought, creativity, or in oversight. I couldn't agree more. Yeah, it should not be used for creative things. The AI was sympathetic with me on that. Just kidding. It pretended to be. But again, yeah, that's not the AI's fault. That's people using it in shitty ways. But yeah, I hate that it's being used for, I mean, I'm a writer, so yeah, editor, like, so believe me, it's not, I'm not happy about that at all. Make it smarter, then keep the masses down. Well, but again, Soil, at some point we do have to take, I mean, yes, that is, you're right. I do think that's what the controllers want, but like, humans have to take responsibility for that. If we let them do that to us, that is our fault. We cannot just be like, oh, well, you know, the AI showed up and it was easy, so now I'm like the people in WALL-E and I just lay on a floating bed all day and just be really fat and don't do anything. You know what I mean? It's like, that's kind of on us. It's kind of on us. That's sort of the step I took today. I was like, okay, this thing doesn't have to be evil necessarily. It depends on how we interact with it and how it's being programmed. You know, I see how it might be useful just simply for like scouring for data quickly. That's what I think it's useful for, and compiling and contextualizing it in an interesting way. And you should absolutely be able to click through to the primary sources. Couldn't agree more. Decentralize everything. I like that, Nate. Yeah, I like that idea. That's great. It's not at fault because it can't be at fault. People are scraping its data for it. Scraping its data for it. Yeah, I mean, we are also the ones who gave all our data away, to be fair. Like, we did all do that. So, to some degree. The China one, I don't know anything about that one, but... Oh, yeah, for sure, Servo. I think that's part of the rush, and I've been, like, shitting on that before, but... Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's countries competing with each other and that whole thing. Serling-esque. Brain Center, Old Man in the Cave. I've only seen Old Man in the Cave, unfortunately. Oh, you're saying Twilight Zone, right? It's hardline. Neon, you're the one who told me that, you know, some tech is great, like retro tech. Maybe he's right. I don't think we need an AI. I really don't think we need it. I'm just... The feeling I got today, like kind of intuitively, or maybe last night, I don't know, between last night and today, I got this feeling that like the internet is ending, or like computers, like we've kind of like reached as far as we can go, unless we're going to go in a very different direction, which does involve some degree of transhumanism and like melding the human mind with the computer, which again, I don't want. I will never do that. I'm not interested in that. That's not for me. But I don't really see, like, it's already very repetitive now, and that is another thing about the AI. It can't come up with anything creative on its own. It can only use what humans create. So if humanity stops creating anything innovative or different, you know, then it's only going to just be recycling the same old that it already has. And aren't we already sort of in that, right? We're already sort of in that state in regards to movies being constant reboots, sequels, prequels, you know, it's like remakes, where there's not a ton of, there is creativity out there. I'm just saying in the mainstream though, there's not a whole heck of a lot. I'm sure we could all notice that. Like, this game is fantastic. You know, I loved this game. Indie stuff, there's still a lot of creativity, but it's just kind of an interesting thing to look at. They'll be begging for it to be smashed. You think so, Neon? Damn, okay, suddenly I have become less hardcore than Neon. Oh, I bet, Nate. No, I don't believe in relying on AI to do your thinking or your research for you. But it can be good at compiling, I guess. Search engines work well. Yeah, exactly. You're right. It is basically a glorified search engine. I totally agree, Toei. They're all trash now. They're totally useless. Indexing has gone to shit. I completely agree. You'll have your arms replaced. You want the bionic arms, Brennan? Exactly, Tommy. 100%. It's easy. It's like, oh, what do the kids like? Oh, what are the millennials and Gen Xers nostalgic for? Oh, they like the Ghostbusters. Let's make another one of those. You know, like it's all just cashing in on nostalgia. Like, oh, they got kids now. Maybe they'll bring their, oh, maybe they don't. Some of them have kids. Bring their kids. We're losing. We're not losing. We're not losing. No, I don't feel that way at all. I don't feel that way at all. But again, I'm just thinking of like the cycles, you know, like we're talking about repetition and that's another cultural repetition and regurgitation. You know, it's a snake eating itself, the Ouroboros. Like there's a theme here and I'm looking at it's being shown to me. I'm looking at it and I'm trying to decipher what it all means. That's Cobra's getting very metaphysical tonight. I'm glad you could all be here for it. Burn it down. Burn it to the ground. This is a service I came across recently called Ask a Librarian. A human search engine. I love it. I love it. I'm getting call me all worked up. The Goonies. Yeah, hack the planet. I'm glad. You know, look, this is very refreshing to see in chat. Clearly, chat is on the same page. We don't need this stuff. It's not worth giving up the tactile things that we love, the nature, all the beautiful joys of being human. You know, don't give that up for Terminator World. Hey CRT, good to see you. eBay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I noticed recently. I think I did a search and it was hard to find. That's weird because eBay used to be pretty reliable. All right. We need to stop because we got to start this next game, which is also very cerebral. So if you're enjoying this conversation, stick around. This one's cool. And I will tell you what it is when we come back. He's going to retire as many models? What? I don't... oh, Terminator. Yeah, you'd have fun with that. Did it really frame? It's a sign. It's a sign. Okay. All right. I'll be right back, everyone. See you in a minute.